imagine we've got like maybe 4 chapters left. We'll probably finish it tonight. I might have to go overtime to do it, but I mean, it beats having a session next time where it's just like 1 hour. Because you got 1 chapter left. We'll probably go until we beat the game. But here we are. Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. So radiant. Behold! Hello, Gem. How are you doing? I saw your Millennium Ring. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. 'Tis I, the glow stick. Indeed. It's a bit loud for me, but it's just my my headphones. In a valley amidst the Marhote range, Ike and company are reunited with King Canegus of Gallia. King Tabarn of Phoenicius also arrives, and brings with him a disturbing tale. His words serve notice. There is no time to waste. The final showdown with Ashnard is coming. Between the forces King Canegus grants them before returning home, and the soldiers King Tabarn brings, the Crimean army possesses 3 times the fighting power that it did when it left Benyon. Even so, the Dain forces encamped in the capital are strong, rested, and comparable in number. In addition, the road to the final confrontation is blocked by 2 formidable obstacles: Fort Penel and Nados Castle. How these 2 tests are faced will mightily affect the course of the war. We gotta take some castles or some shit. Clash. How'd that Millennium Ring turn out, Gem? Don't mind my asking. I see. So Crimea and Gallia have finally joined forces, have they? Half-breeds and humans fighting side by side. How sweet. In addition, it seems the incident with the Heron Princess has brought more Phoenicians to the struggle as well. Oh, the Hawk King is getting involved, eh? Which means that the Crimean army, their army strength of numbers is all but equal to our own, and growing daily. Now, of course, this pathetic, ragged band is still no match for our superior leadership and skill. Things are getting interesting, are they not? But I am still unsatisfied. Divide our army into 2 battalions. Send 1 to meet the Crimeans. And who will be in charge of that battalion? Bertram. Bertram. Doesn't that bother you? Or does that bother you? Well then, perhaps I should leave it to you and see what happens. Do you believe I would betray you? I believe your heart has considered it. Surely you jest. I will divide our forces and see that they march to meet Crimea under Bertram's command. Is that satisfactory? I leave it to you, good Sir Knight. One other thing, Your Majesty. In my absence, did you order the death of Enna? Enna? Enna. Oh yes, her. I'd forgotten about that one. I lost all interest in her when she failed to hold Dane's capital, you know. I've no use for failures. Yes, I remember it now. I ordered General Petrine to take care of her. Another failure under my command. I told Petrine that if the task was beyond her, capturing Enna would be enough. I see. Why do you ask? According to one of General Petrine's men, they have indeed captured Enna. But with the General's death, they're unsure what to do with her. That was one of Petrine's better qualities. She always did follow orders. Well, what do you intend to do? I wish to receive your instructions. Do you still wish to see her killed? Or have you changed your mind? Do as you will, I care not. However, do not bring her into my presence. When that one is near, Rahayan seems to grow restless. Meow. As you wish. Super well. The pointy bits printed inside each other, so I didn't have to loop them. Although they broke, so I had to do that anyway. Oof. Everyone seems to be here. Go ahead, Soren. You can begin now. Very well. Please, look at this map. The current position of our army is here in the Marhot Range. Between us and the capital, there are 2 large outposts of enemy troops. Fort Pinel and Nado's Castle. Both holds were built to guardian our fair land, but now Dain rules them both, and knows of us. With rations set, they could hold out a year. Say what you will of Dain and her foul plans, one must admire her skill in things of war. Come now, Bastion, why would you praise our foe? I do but speak the mean of it, good sir. The truth is harsh, but lies would be worse still. Will you two shut up, please? Sheesh. Pinel and Nados are fairly close to one another. I doubt they would expect us to attack both at once, but that seems to be a waste of our strength. We don't want to get ambushed from the rear while attacking. Cannot divide our army. We could send a small force to attack the base with weaker defenses and keep it occupied. At the same time, the main army can focus on the other one and conquer it. I see. So which one has more soldiers? That would be Fort Pinel. Very well. Then the main army will lead an assault on Fort Pinel. Meanwhile, I'll take my army and a unit or so of galleons and set out for Castle Nados. We'll launch an attack, and when they come out to meet us, we'll retreat. Then we'll attack again. It'll keep them busy. It should give us the time we need. We'll take care of our front by day's end. Let's go capture a fort. Let's go capture a fort. Yeah! It's settled then. Yes, it is, Avian Father. Just the report of last battle. We have a lot of money left. There were no deaths. Indeed. Crazy how that worked. I will admit that last session I played abysmally. Multiple occasions where either it was like Marcia or someone else should have died and I just didn't get punished for bad play, and I'm just like, alright. Let's try to avoid that this time. We will, in fact, speak to Soldier, except that I dropped my controller when I reached for my water. So, give me a second here. Okay. General, may I have a moment of your time? Yeah, what is it? I'd like your advice on something, sir. Let's say I was faced with an undefeatable enemy. In that case, what should I, as the weaker fighter, do? Should I try to avoid slowing down other fighters and retreat? Or do I sacrifice myself and try to at least land a single blow on the opponent? If it's an enemy general or just someone that's far too strong for you, there's no need to get yourself killed. But I don't want you simply to run away either. Study the enemy first and see if retreating is your only option. I'd like you to do that much at least. Study the enemy? That's right. What type of fighter is he? What kind of weapon is he using? Things like that. If you learn to do that, you can determine how best to engage your opponent. Those are the very core of combat fundamentals, aren't they? Oh, I'm a danged fool. It could be. I think all my trouble started because I wasn't paying enough attention to the basics. You've given me something to think about, and some hope too. Thank you, sir. You're the smartest general ever. Huh. What a brave little fella. Are you leaving now? Yep. We're going to do some reconnaissance and tease those Danes a bit. Good luck. Huh. You don't need luck when you're as tough as me. Tabon, about... Rayson, no. I truly am sorry. Leanne's kidnapping is completely my fault. It's not your fault, please. Don't apologize. I know Leanne is alive. These battlefields are filled with chaotic energy, but I can still sense her. It's faint, but I know it's Leanne. Which is all the more reason for us to hurry. There may be other ways to finish this, but crushing Dayan is the surest. Agreed. Rayson, is this mysterious power that you use to sense Leanne something only herons possess? It's not something any of the Hawk clans have, that is a certainty. That's not true, Tybarn. The power may differ in potency between us, but all Lagoos possess it to some degree. No. So it's just that my sense isn't developed, is that it? The power is distributed something like this. Among the bird tribes, it's very strong in the Heron clan. Among the beast tribes, I've heard it's most developed in the Cat clan, though not as strongly as in the Herons. As for the dragon, it's said they may be equal to or even surpass the strength of the Herons. Even though I knew that all the Lagoos were not alike, there are even more differences than I'd imagined. Your eyes should have told you that. Once we change, we don't look alike, do we? Good point. Enough pleasantries. It's time for me and my men to take wing. Right, see you later then. Tabon, may the fortunes of war be with you. And you as well. Don't try anything too dangerous. Rayson? My apologies, Ike. Though I knew this was coming, it's still difficult. Don't apologize. You've nothing left to prove to me. He's sad because his sister got kidnapped. I mean, what a loser. He's worried about his sister. Rayson. I'm here, Ike. Do you wish to talk strategy? Oh, I missed that. Well, I found that the negative energy isn't so bad when I fly. Even feeling a breeze can be a huge help. I can hold up. Don't worry about me. You look tired. Exhausted, even. I think I know how King Phoenicius must feel. Sorry for pushing you like this. Saying so is an insult. I chose to be here. Look, that's not what I meant. I apologize. I know that you hate having people fuss over you. It's just... Mike, be quiet. If you were anyone else, I'd punch you in the nose and make you be quiet. Whoa, easy, Rayson. That's not necessary. And hey, I didn't think that herons could attack. I know how to punch. Although... Yes? I suffer more damage than... I suffer more damage than my target. What? When I bashed Duke Tanos's face, he only suffered a bloody nose, but it cracked the bones in the back of my hand. Holy. Indeed. But it felt good, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Both and poor mod. Let's go. Hello, friend. Give it up. We're not friends. You're gonna be my friend whether you like it or not. Why are you so determined? It's Muarim. Muarim? You mean that tiger? What about him? Well, he looks sad every time I see him. He thinks it's his fault that I don't have any Bjork friends. That's why I wanted you to be my friend, to make him feel better. You should have said as much. Then I wouldn't have thought you were crazy. And that changes things? Sure. Why? He's like a father to you, I understand. I understand why you don't want to cause him grief. I also have someone who is like a parent to me. No, I get it. Hey, you grew up a lot like me then. We're gonna be best friends forever. Well, we'll talk. Sometimes. But don't get the idea that we're best friends. Why? We have so much in common. No offense, Tormund, but thieves are loners. I can't have you tagging along, snapping twigs and making lots of noise. Fair point, fair point. Alright. I don't think I care about any of the other supports. Alright, anything I want to do? I do want to start crafting silver tier weapons, I think. Alright, Kieran, let's face it, you're never getting your lance rank above E. So we'll just ignore that for now. You have a big boy axe still, which is as strong as a axe. You're not getting your swords above E either, miss. In that case, we might forge you a new lance of silver steel, known as mithril. Would also like to get a new spear for Nethany at some point. Still rocking the Ragnall. That pure water play actually came in handy really well. Dave is getting close to breaking. What is your axe rank? Axe rank C right now. Are you still my best mage as far as lances go? You might even be my best mage as far as axes go. Marcia has 8, Nethany has 8, Jill has 12. Yeah, that's so funny. Har has 8. We're not really using Har, we just brought him to the one map. And as far as axes go, it's between her and Kieran has 6. Congratulations, question mark. You get the bolt axe as well? That's rank B. Alright, never mind. You can't use that yet. Although... if I keep holding on to this, I'm never going to use it. So let's just use it on her axe rank. Now she's got B rank axes. I approve. So now she's got the frickin' both magic weapons here, and then Ike ending up with being my best sword magic user. That's so stupid. Mia got like no magic rank. Mist could have, you know, used it if she got up to B rank swords, but like 22 magic is nothing to sneeze at when using a magic weapon, but I would have had to have gotten her up to the level to actually use it. Lucia would be the best option, but I don't intend to use Lucia, so there's that problem. What else do I have that I'm sort of holding on to for some reason? We have resistance, magic, and strength. Ike maxed his strength, but it's really just speed and skill that he really needs. I believe in 2 chapters' time, so this chapter and then at the end of the next, I would like him to be capable of fighting the Black Knight. So depending on his status at the end of this chapter, we might end up feeding him a bunch of bonus experience in the hope of getting his speed and skill up a bit. Because as it stands, he gets doubled and killed by the Black Knight in 1 round. Not great. Not great. How are you doing? You don't need more magic. Maybe we give more magic to Jill. Could you imagine, dude? She could have 14 magic and use these. Could do 24 damage to resistance. It's kind of insane. Or we could give magic to, oh, I don't know, like Ileana, who needs it, or Tormod, who's... fair, though, he's getting close to maxing it, I'm sure, but... I don't remember what the maxes are, but I can always check the really old strat guide that I have for this game. It wouldn't hurt to give you some strength, but it's not like you're hurting on strength. Kieran, Marcia, Jill, everybody's got right around that 20 mark of strength. Soth has maxed his strength out. He's still got Blossom equipped, which is hilarious to me. Like, normally I unequip it just so he levels up faster at the end of the game, but when he's this good, when he's as good, if not better, than a lot of my other units, I'm like, who cares? Like, he's better than Mia, right? Not as fast, I guess, because his speed cap's at 20, but he's as strong and roughly as defensive at this point, and we've been really pushing Mia's defense. For a while, she had the Night Band, so... Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Right, I have things I can allocate. We have Strength, Magic, and Resistance. Whose Resistance is absolute garbage? Yo, Ashen with the half year. You are just so generous. Like, actually, though, Ashen, thank you for your mamming about it as well. Enjoy your 6th month of being subscribed to my Dumpster Fire stream and being able to mam about things. So, hey. Don't have to watch ads either, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, thank you for being here. Like, consistently, like, every Tuesday, I'm just like, I bet Ashen will show up. And that's a good feeling for me as a streamer, because I'm just like, oh my god, someone wants to watch me. But I now I got a bouquet of rose. Yes. Precisely. Welcome back to the salad bar. Our sub-veg is a rose. Because I am the lettuce rose. Yeah, I try for Tuesdays. Yeah, I always appreciate having you around, and I'm just like, yeah, it's always good. I hope your Tuesday is treating you quite well. As we're, doing our thing. I don't intend to use Joffrey. We'll go ahead and plonk that stuff into Convoy. Anyone else I pick up? God, this game has such a huge cast of characters. It's probably one of the biggest cast of characters of any Fire Emblem game, but... Let's see. So yeah, I wanted to craft a thing for her, and we're gonna start moving up to silvers, because there's like 4 chapters left. And this money might as well be used for something. Don't need 100%, but I will max out its strength. So all the steel stuff we were forging was about 5k. We're going to be sort of hemorrhaging a lot of money as we go up the ranks here. Alright, let's keep that a little bit closer there. That's already maxed. Yeah, do that. Like 7k. Dethorning roses for rose salad would suck. Don't turn me into salad, please. I shall name this weapon. This is the we could have the Return of the Pointy Stick, which in my opinion was really funny, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Dude, my eye itches, what the hell? It's always something itches. Usually it's my nose. This is the... name it Rose Salad. I mean, it's not a salad, though. I would be tempted to name it Chopsticks, but, like... Because chopsticks are sort of long and pointy, but, like... It doesn't exactly chop things, does it? Be the weed whacker. I would just whack weeds with this. What do we think in chat? This is the Who is gonna use it? This will either go to Marcia or Nephany. Probably Marcia. I don't want to name it Stonks as a joke, but we had Pointy Sticks, now get ready for Pointy Stonks. Sorry. My own jokes always make me laugh. You like stonks? Alright, this is the pointy stonk. I have no opinion on the name of this weapon at this time. Fair enough. Pointy stonks. The stonks are very pointy today. Oof, oof, oof. Look at all these different colors, dude. We actually get a color like the little tips on the other on either side of the spear point. It's kind of funny. What are we feeling here? I kind of like purple. Blue looks pretty sick. Yellow looks pretty sick. Black is kind of meh. How we looking here? I like the colors. I think black and white are kind of meh. Got 5 seconds before I pick one. Ashid says green. We're going with green. All right. Congratulations, Marcia. You get the successor spear to your pointy stick from so long ago. Galaxy far, far away. So Nephity will need one next chapter, I reckon. Let's see, we have a Nihil. Curious who I'm going to end up assigning that to. I would like to assign it to someone. I just don't really have anyone to take it right now. Giving you parity would just cancel your advantage and counter skills. You don't have enough room for it anymore. We are eventually gonna remove Blossom from you. Like, we could do it now. You've got 1 level left, because he does not promote in this game. If they remake this, do you think they'll keep the GameCube quality graphics for nostalgia? I wonder, you know, it would be interesting. I wouldn't mind, honestly. I think it looks a little fuzzy, not gonna lie, but like, it's not terrible. So yeah, Blossom grants fewer experience points at the benefit of enhanced growth rates. And I believe, if my understanding of the skill is correct, I believe it is a plus 10% chance to grow each and every stat point above their normal base growth. At the cost of half experience or something. Now, he's only got 91 more experience to gain, and he's already maxed out 3 of his stats. It's probably not going to change things too much to just say Blossom's done its job. So we could get rid of Blossom and put in Nihil, which will negate enemy combat-related skills, so we could throw Soth at, like, other things, like attacking people who have skills, and that'll just get cancelled. Parity for him is probably bad because we want to be using terrain to our advantage. This nullifies bonuses for everybody. Not to mention he already has his supports. He's got a support with Tormod here. So canceling his supports would be silly. Yeah, I think removing Blossom makes sense now. And I think I will give him Nihil. In the next game, whenever you remove a skill, you actually get the scroll for it back. In this game, you do not. So it's not like I could give Blossom to someone else now. But in the next game, that is certainly something that you can do. Which is one of my more favorite things to do with this game. Or the next game, is just swapping around skills, doing sorts of things. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they kept the GameCube-style graphics. It's not the worst in the world, but I assume if they were going to remake this, they would also remake Radiant Dawn at the same time. Make it like a duology or something. Just release both games as a duology pack. And so if they were going to carry over graphics, they would probably carry over the graphics from the Wii era Radiant Dawn. Alright, now I'm still playing around the question, who gets what upgrades? We got a resistance up that we can throw at someone. Soth can't really do much with it. And Mia is probably more likely to... Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. Mia's more likely to get hit by magic than Soph, in my opinion. So we'll go ahead and raise her resistance. Energy drop for strength. Again, Ike has already maxed out strength, so I don't feel the need to hold on to this. And I kind of want to give it to Nephany. Dude, I could give it to Mist as a joke. Give it to Rayson. Oh my god. Hey there, this my big boo tea simulator randomized for the Sega refrigerator. 20 speed, uh-oh. Hello. I don't know what that first comment means, but hello nonetheless. Did you look at 20 speed South, or were you talking about 20 speed Ike, which is actually terrible? Yeah, just give Ike the +2 strength, even though it's already maxed. Yeah, Ike's speed is hot garbage. And his skill, but, like, his skill to a lesser degree. Looks like you have Radiant Dawn, Ike. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Radiant Dawn Ike is a slow, lumbering hunk of meat. And honestly, good for him, but, like, don't really need that. Alright, I think Nephany is probably the most deserving of the energy drop right now. Everybody else's strength is, like, good. Like, 21, 21, 22, and, like, no one else really needs the strength. Mia, maybe, but, like, who cares? So give that to Nephany, and then we have Magic up, which we could give to Jill as a joke. Check out this Jill, though. Look at how magical she is. I did nothing to increase this magic. It just naturally got up to 12. Oh. Oh my god. The game only wants you to think Ike's strength is maxed. It's true. Main characters can always break their limits. Yeah, the power of God and anime. I'm very tempted to give it to her, but it's unlikely to actually matter. The odds of me actually using these two weapons is extremely low. If we think about it like that. So it's really like, do I want to give Ileana the stats? She's pretty much fallen off at this point. Her inability to get any speed, really, has meant that she's unable to score kills and unable to get experience as a result of that. Tormod is probably going to max out magic as it is. Oh yeah, check out my my 10 movement Tormod. It's another fun meme. Let's see. So Mist could take it. She's probably going to max it anyway. So I could give it to Ike so he uses the Sonic Sword better. 10 magic Ike as well is a good meme. I don't know. I feel like I should give it to Ileana if I want her to be good, but dude, I'm gonna give it to Jill. Oh, no, not that. Controls, please. It's just so funny to me to see 14 magic on a Wyvern Knight. Oh my god. Still got a Master Seal kicking, who cares? Saving our coins, it's fine. Alright, inventory of who has what equipment. You're fine. You're fine. You have your pointy stonks, you're good. Honestly, you've fallen off, Ileana, but you're too cute to bench, so we'll keep you around. Mist is fine. Jill does not need a hand axe if she's rocking 2 magic weapons, so we'll ditch that and give her, like, I don't know, a killer axe. So with the stiletto, honestly, Nightband doesn't really matter on him anymore. He's only got 1 level left. Could give that to Mia instead. Give her a minor increase to her attack and defense growths. Might see some improvement there. Grayson, 1 Lagustone left, that's fine. Alright, I like where everybody's at. We're still banking bonus experience so we can rapidly boost this Ike up to level 20 as needed, if we need to. If there's even the slightest glint that he'll come out alive from the Black Knight fight. Otherwise, we'll distribute it to units that matter, like getting Jill, or Neff up to level 20, or Kieran, Tormod. You know, units that I actually care about getting the transfer bonus into the next game. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go.
My Lord Ike.
Oh, we gotta see beautiful Alincia in her war garb. Let's go. Princess Alincia. Huh? What's going on? Why are you dressed like that?
I thought to join you on the battle lines.
Is that Pegasus? Where did you get that?
He belonged to my great-grandmother. I'm a bit nervous about riding him, but I'm going to try nevertheless.
I appreciate your desire, but your retainers will never allow it, will they?
As for that...
Did you agree to this, Joffrey?
No, personally, I'm against it, but she is the princess and it is her wish. I can do nothing.
The princess's great-grandmother was a Benyon Pegasus knight, of some renown before marrying into House Crimea. Princess Alincia herself is skilled at both riding and swordsmanship. As a child, she was granted permission to train, in case the need for her to fight ever arose.
Behold, the Pegasus and uniform, all treasures of our House Crimea fair. We did fear much that we would never see a chance to use them in their proper stead. Oh, muse of fire, I cannot find the words. Behold a light that dares to shame the sun. Our princess clad in raiments, fair and fine, give courage, love, and vigor to our cause.
Oh, Bastion. I guess the princess hasn't been as helpful as we thought. Yeah, dude, she could have been helping this whole time. What the hell? I'm surprised you were able to hide armor and a flying horse from Dane.
Ahem. Prince Renning foresaw a time when the princess would need them, and bade us convey them from the palace. Prince Renning's thoughts were always of the princess, even as his life abandoned him. Be true to your heart, and live life as it dictates. Those were his final words to her.
My Lord Uncle was always the one person who understood me best. Even though I'm dressed like this, I have no experience, and I do not expect to fight as well as the rest of you, but this constant waiting behind and doing nothing, it sets my heart beating with such unease, I fear it may burst. Even if I cannot fight, I can use a staff to heal the wounded. If I could save just one soldier, it would mean so much to me. Please, my Lord Ike, I promise to obey your orders and stay out of harm's way as best I can.
Lord Ike, we will take responsibility and guard the princess.
It is her heartfelt wish.
This is not something that I can allow or disallow. She is my employer. If this is what the princess wants, all I can do is comply. Be careful, will you?
Oh, thank you so much.
Let us go forth like sunlight to the dawn! Alincia fights, and Crimea wins the day!
Oh my god. A radiant dawn, you might say. Oh my god. Bertram? Good evening to you, sir. Alright, so we get access to Alincia now. Alincia is a very interesting unit.
Like, there are more enemy soldiers than we expected. Just from what I can see now, they are double our numbers.
And we can assume that the fort houses many more troops. This may prove to be a long battle.
Even if they have 20 times our numbers, we must overcome them. In this war, there can be no retreat.
You said it, pal. So yeah, Olyncia, she is force deployed in this map, but she's got this sword, which is unique to her. It is a brave weapon without the major penalties of a brave weapon, basically. Basically, it grants her the ability to hit twice. If we think about the brave sword Mia has, this brave sword weighs 4 additional, so it's harder to wield, about the same hit rate and the same damage. So it's a slightly better brave sword. It never breaks, doesn't have a durability, and it lets her attack twice. Now, right now, attacking twice with 9 strength is kind of... But she can become incredibly good if you care, but she's a level 1. She's level 1, so... She's gonna be behind many of your better units. She does come with renewal, so she does heal HP every turn, so she's not terrible. Of course, you wouldn't want to send her out alone. She's got A-rank stabs, which is nice. It means she can use physic and stuff. So we're gonna outfit her thus. No, not Largo. We're gonna outfit her thusly. The physic, and honestly, a sleep staff might not be the worst thing in the world. Range is 1 through magic over 2. Her magic is 12 at the start, I believe, so she's got 6 range on the sleep staff. Similarly, the silent staff. I could maybe use these. I could also use rescue. I think rescue will give her a lot of experience. We'll see if she gets anywhere with that. Give her a thief band. Why not? Increase the growth rate of her speed and skill. No, just so she can do even more doubleage if the situation dictates. Yeah, Tormod's got the Night Ring, so he behaves like a horse. Jill and Marcia sort of trade around the full guard. I guess they're probably gonna have to trade with Olyncia also, assuming I even use her for offense. But depending on how well she does in this map will determine whether or not I decide to use her later or not. We could give the Vague Cadi over to Ike, which is an interesting thing. Since we're not using Stefan, we need someone to use this S-rank sword. It might be Mia at some point, but like no one else is really capable. Mia can't yet. Might as well give it to Ike until he gets Ragnell. Yeah, I kind of like this. Choose units. Oh my god, right? They let you bring a shit ton to this map, huh? Don't intend to use Bastion. We can use Joffrey. We'll bring Khalil. Could bring Tanith. Tanith, even though she's at base right now, is actually quite strong. Could bring back Titania. Magorl, Titania. Her strength is pretty fallen off at this point, though. Taronio might not be a bad decision. You know, just have a tank out there. Alright, so we do need to outfit these units. So let's do so. Silver, or steel, hand axe. Lucia can have Silver Sword, Armor Slayer, Lagoon Slayer, I guess. Honorary. Joffrey. We did just drop off your Brave Lance. We might give that to Nephany. Go like Silver Lance, Night Killer, Spear, and then Killer Bow, I guess. Let's see. Let's give you the Brave Lance. No one is also using the Night Ward, I don't think. So we could just give this to you temporarily. Gives you +2 defense and resistance. Janeth will transform turn 1. Don't really need to give him the Demi Band. He is quite fragile at this point in the game. we'll see if we might need pure waters out there. Renulf, we can just get Fulminary to. I feel like I should have more than the one Lagoo Stone that Rayson is using, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll give you a pure water also. And then Khalil, who's actually quite good. You a Stiletto. And could give you Bolting and Blizzard. We should probably give this over to Ileana, the Bolting Tome. She might actually be able to get some kills with that. We'll give you the Blizzard. Then we'll just L-Fire about it. And might as well give you a Lagoo's Guard. Anyone else need a Lagoo's Guard? Sure. Might as well allocate what I have when I can. I just said something, it was bolting, right? Wanted to give bolting over to you. Someday we'll get up to A rank Thunder. It is not this day. Bring Ellawood. I mean, I'll do my best. I'll see what I can do for you, Gem. Alright, Rayson, I would like you in a position that is decent. Alright. What units do I not care about engaging this first wave with? That would be like Renulf, who can't transform this turn. We would like you a bit closer. Oh, we haven't outfitted Toronio yet. It's a mistake. 1 second. How did I miss Toronio? Oh, because he was down one on the thing. We'll give you stuff. Javelin, I guess. Sure. Yeah. Like, how come Toronio doesn't have any weapons? Oh, maybe because I didn't assign him any. I wouldn't mind Lucia getting closer. Oh. Switch you guys. Janeth probably would be very scared of the sniper. We'll keep him a little bit further back. I wouldn't mind Mist getting up in there. She's fragile, but, you know, she's probably fine. Basically, I'm gonna be splitting my army into 3 groups. The first group is gonna deal with these guys, and then go left. One group is gonna go just past these guys and go north to deal with this noise. And then the last group is gonna go west to deal with these sword boys, and then these guys over here. This group will meet up with the first group about around here. That's kind of the plan. So I want fast movers in the south group. So like Kieran and Joffrey can hang out because they're buddies. Maybe we'll send Mist with them, because she's also on horseback. Tormod is basically a horse. So that'll be like group 2. Group 3 can probably be my flyers. The one that goes just straight north. So these 4. Do we have anything here that's scary? We have a steel bow. Meteor we can deal with. Probably want at least 1 additional support with that. I mean, we can send a Lincia there with them to keep them healed up. We have full guard on Jill. She can take point. Yeah, okay. So all of my flyers will just take north. Which means my infantry take the remaining path that's open to us. So, that is the plan. Ileana, I'm sorry, you're a little bit further back, but you do have bolting. Begin now.
General Bertram, the Crimean army has risen to the bait. Orders, sir. Your orders, sir. General, how shall we answer?
Turn the ground soft with blood. Make a graveyard of this place. Bury them all.
Yes, sir.
Soren, do you have any information on the enemy general?
Our intelligence reports say that the enemy commander of this army is Bertram, one of Dane's 4 riders.
One of the 4 riders? So he's on par with that woman we fought earlier, General Petrine? That's not necessarily so. The name 4 riders is given to the 4 persons of highest ability among the king's advisors.
So the members can change, is that it? Who are the current 4 riders?
First, there was General Petrine, whom we defeated at Riven Bridge. Then the man we face today, General Bertram. Next is General Bryce, who served the previous king. And finally, the enigmatic general known as the Black Knight. Those are the 4.
This is the same Black Knight who murdered Commander Grail?
That there appears to be little doubt.
Tell us, Soren, do you have any information on General Bertram?
And I know not where he hails from. He appeared after the fall of Crimea and has quickly gained Ashnard's favor.
So, he's a man of no mean ability.
Like the Black Knight, he always wears his armor, never shows his face unhelmeted. Some say he's not even in the armor, and that it's inhabited by an ancient specter or a demonic creature. It's all just superstition and rumor designed to heighten fear of the man. It's not important. Once we cross swords, we'll know the truth. Then we can discover for ourselves if he's just a loudmouth braggart or truly a monster. The enemy commander can't see with that helmet. Hey, it's the blast visor, so that way he can channel the force better. As long as our blades can wound him, I care not either way. Let's go. Yeah, Titania, Soren, get off of the battlefield. Alright. So yeah, what are we looking at here? We have a Laguz Axe, which will drop. We have a hammer here. Killer Axe could be dangerous. The sniper isn't super dangerous. So the Killer Axe will do how much damage? 28. We could put Nephany in range. Weapon Triangle will give it another +1, so she'd take 9 damage. A crit would be 27. Could put you, which would make it -1, so 27 minus 14 would be 13. A crit would do 39. Yikes. And Lucy is even worse off. So we probably want to engage this with Nephany. She does have Provoke. And she's also got Vantage. And Wrath. So if enemies target her more, she will always get first strike. And if her health gets too low, she has plus 50% crit chance. With the Killer Lance, she currently has 41% crit chance. If her health gets below 50%, it'll be a 91% crit chance. I feel like that is a good way to go to dismantle this this first wave of units. Now then, Lucia is pretty weak sauce. Oh my god, audio skipping. At best, she could probably tank 2 of these guys. So you do 31 damage, you do 28 damage. So with Weapon Triangle, that's 30 and 27. So 20 and 17, that's 37. That's more than her health. Oh god. But there's a good chance that she just dodges, right? 7% hit chance. Okay, I'm confident she'll be fine if she frontlines. Soth will always be fine if he frontlines. Basically, we're keeping these guys out of range of too much else. That's what I'm doing here. Ike, I don't mind having him in range of the other things. I can use a Slashy Dorcas. Mia, I don't mind having in range of some more stuff. She's got Vantage. I'll give her Brave Sword so she attacks twice right off the bat. So yeah, this is all tree, which means my cavalry is going to get a little bit hung up here. Probably fine. I don't mind if you bait one of those guys, but... Okay. So that group's going that way. I'm going to send Ranulf with them. He will transform in 2 more turns, and then his movement will go up, I think, a little bit. So he'll be able to keep up with these guys. He'll transform before we actually engage anything meaningful. So he's probably a good target to move over that way. Now then. We could give Ileana the guaranteed kill here with Rayson dancing her, so why not? Let's just hope that she gets a decent level up out of this. Rayson doesn't need to move up too much. He's already, you know, right up against my front line, so I probably didn't need to start with him this far up. So we're going to be leaving you alive. So keeping Rayson and Ileana out of that range as well is nice. Congratulations, you're now dead. She didn't even level up from that, huh? Drops the Lagoo's axe over here, just Ileana just runs up, grabs it, and runs back, and everybody's just like, wait, what? No, you can't intercept her. It's mandated by the rules of war that if you drop your weapon before you die, you must let that person claim the weapon. Like, oh, alright. So I don't care about you, or you anymore. I care about the sniper with regards to my flyers now. And I also care about the steel bow. I also don't really want to aggro you, but that's fine. So, Jill has the full guard, so I don't mind if she's in range of this stuff. I do want to get her axe rank up to like A or something before the end of this, so we'll do that. Pointy stonks. So we're basically letting my flyers skirt the edge of this bow range in order to pick up some much better stuff. We could rescue. We don't need to rescue anyone right now. So this is my formation. This is my plan. Flyers north, cavalry west, infantry northwest. What could possibly go wrong, right? Jill having any sort of magic just makes this funny. Alright, Nephany with her provoke. Oh, no crit right off the bat? You fools! The more you hurt Nephany, the stronger she becomes. Provoke is so good on this build. I'd never really considered it before, but yeah. Provoke on a unit that also has Wrath and Vantage. It's kind of insane. So if they make it past the Vantage, they may score hits, and then Wrath might proc. It's kind of insane. This is gonna do no damage. No shot. No way in the world will that ever do any damage to someone who's not a flyer. And even then, I'm debating whether my flyers would even take damage from a longbow. It's possible they wouldn't. Ma'am, that is a meteor that you have launched at me. What do you have to say for yourself? Alright, let's go ahead. I would like Ileana's fire magic to go up one tier. I have been trying for, like, the last several maps. It's gotta be close. It's gotta be close. And she leveled up. Please get some speed, ma'am. Be very sad if you don't. Again with the strength. I didn't give you knives. Please stop. You're stronger than Khalil. What the hell? Alright, so we can set up a kill here for someone with Toronio. Alright, Rayson, who are you going to dance for? Your range isn't great when you're not transformed, but I don't see any rush in transforming you this early in the map. Alright, I don't want to aggro those guys just yet. I mean, they are heading this way, but I don't want to fight them this turn, is what I mean. Excuse me. Longsword might be problematic. Effective against Cav, so 3 times might is 18 plus 15, that's 33 damage. To anyone hit by that. 33 damage. Minus 23 would be 10, and then minus another one for Weapon Triangle would be 9. So Joffrey might be the best one to engage this guy with. The others, I'm tempted to just, you know, chip away at right now. Tormod, while not a horse... In fact, Tormod might actually be able to tank that even better than Joffrey can. Because he's not actually a horse. He doesn't have the Night Ring equipped right now, but he's got 16 defense. This guy does 21 damage. He'd only taken 5 damage from him instead of the 9 Joffrey will, but... you would not be able to Canto out of that mist, so... we're gonna see if we can kill you. Rayvax, maybe? It's not great. Alright, big boy axe time. Let's go! Curran! Use your big boy axe. Good job. Yeah, enemies are gonna become stronger pretty quickly here at this end game juncture. You'll have seen that the majority of the enemies on this map are probably promoted. Promoted generals, promoted general, promoted halberdier, snipers. I don't think anything is unpromoted at this point. Yeah, I think we're dealing with fully promoted armies now, which is a kind of a huge step up from the last chapter we did, where that just wasn't the case. Killing Edge. How much damage did he do? 23. Oh, I guess I never toggled your range, so I guess Kieran is also in range of that. It's fine. Now let's just put Joffrey here, see what your range is. Stick Mist behind everyone and run off behind that. I'm sure that that'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong, right? Alright, Jill's job is to take out this guy and then tank whatever this tiger throws at her. So how are we gonna get her there? Probably gonna heal her with Lincia. Let's see, can Har do anything here? Probably not. I haven't really prioritized leveling him at all. Marcia can finish off that archer. Or this guy. Genolf is probably better suited to taking this guy out. 10 damage versus his 9 health. I don't imagine finding any better use for Genolf in this situation, so... We shall oblige that fight with our boy, Silver Sword. How much damage could Lincia do is the question. 6 damage, amazing! So how much damage do you do? So yeah, Har is unable to double anything. So I think maybe we bring in one of the infantry units to help take care of this. I think Lucia and Har can take out this guy now combined. Assuming Har doesn't miss, he might. Or, I mean, Lucia could just crit. I mean, that's always an option. Okay. Marcia can ruin your life now with her pointy stonks. The stonks keep going up. She made good investments in strength and speed early, and as well as defense. So yeah, stonks go up. All right, I don't think there's any ballistas on this map, but there are still a couple snipers there and there. So I'll be a little mindful. There's also this guy, but he's not long for the world. Let's go ahead and get Jill healed. Job, Valencia. Alright, turns out my flyers don't actually need to all go north. Could just have a couple go north. With the Flame Lance. It's just like, oh yeah, my highly magic wyvern. Of course. No one suspects the highly magic wyvern. Maybe a Pegasus Knight. Maybe a Paladin. But a Wyvern Lord? Sounds a little sus. Alright, who do I actually care about giving kills to? I would like Soth to get up to level 20. I would like Ike to reach a point where he's actually competent. Would be pretty cool, not gonna lie. So yeah, we did remove Blossom finally, so Soth really only needs like 2 more kills, then he's max. Go for it, Ike, you got this. Probably. Oh no, Ike, you're hurt! Quick, proc Aether! Alright, I will dance Ike to get him a little bit further upfield. Now let's consider enemy placement here. So this Tiger is 30 damage. It probably can't hit anyone other than Jill. So she'll take 12 damage from that, that's fine. I'm assuming she'll probably not kill that, but she'll at least do a ton of damage. Bring Har up to support this front. Let's see. So out of all of this noise, I think the only thing that has a chance of maybe engaging me is probably this Tiger. Yeah, that looks like it's probably in range of the Tiger. Nothing else can be in range. I'm going to keep the Slashy Dorcas equipped. As one of my previously forged steel weapons, it's not really going to be, quality for the longest time yet. Probably has 1 or 2 good chapters in it before it, falls off. So, we're going to be forging silver from now on, and yeah. Just triggered Adept. Dude, Adept Kieran is my favorite. Let's go. Soviet Russia, Axe Knight doubles you. Why is everyone who's physical gaining magic? Why is everybody who's magic gaining physical? I don't understand. Okay, yeah. Kieran took 10 damage. Not a lot different than what Joffrey would have taken. So, who actually cares, right? Janeth will not promote, he will evolve, will transform this turn. So, this group of boy band duders coming in, we'll be able to mop them up with Renulf as well. Tiger attacks Ike. Freaking walk, dude. Just sort of sidestepped up. Got real up in there. Ike, dude. Chill. It's like, hey. Didn't even take his hand off his hip. He just sort of stepped. Alright, buddy. Ooh, Dave almost getting the job done. Good job, Dave. Dave also gonna probably break in the next couple chapters, if not this one. We'll go ahead and re-equip the Silver Lance to you. You're just sort of there to support. Januf can't do a whole lot. I'm pretty sure there's going to be reinforcements that are relevant, so I'm going to move Marcia up here to support Jill. Lucia's infantry, she can come this way. I suppose we'll also move Har up to support. Even if he can't double things, he can at least tank things. So now what do we got here? Night Killer we do need to bring down, so that'll probably be Tormod's target. He can just... Oh my god, best follows. That's crazy. Boop. Best follow by orders on the battlefield, am I right? Okay. This guy's not that scary. Lagu's bow will be annoying if we don't kill that, because that could potentially hurt Ranulf pretty bad. You beat me by a hair. Oh, I did the math on this incredibly wrong, didn't I? I thought he would take 9 damage. He's only taking 2. Really? 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 15 is 33. Minus 23 is 10, and then minus 1 for open triangle. Am I wrong about 3 times might in this game? Is it 2 times might? If it was 2 times might, it'd be 12 plus 15. It's 27. Minus 23 is 4, then minus 1 for weapon triangle. Which is still 3, not 2. I don't know, dude. I'm doing my math wrong somewhere. Alright, I think these guys are faster than I had anticipated. Alright, Joffrey, your job will be to take this guy down. Good job, boy! Joffrey's got the skill that increases experience gain, so he's actually gaining a shit ton of experience. He's got Paragon, doubles the experience points, so getting him to level 20 would be incredibly quick. Alright, I do want to take out the Halberdier and the Longsword guy, so we're going to do this. It's a little awkward looking, but Nefany can make short work of this guy with a spear throwing contest. And I think we're going to let Nefany's HP dwindle a bit. We could very easily heal her to full at any time, but I really want to see this Vantage Wrath Killer Lance play pay off. I haven't actually seen it in action yet. Ileana, can you at least hurt the cat, I guess? Give the cat an owie to apply ointment to it. So Rayson, who are you gonna chant for? Maybe Alincia? We can move up, have her heal someone, and then dance her again and have her heal again. It's probably what it's gonna be. Okay. Ranulf takes no damage from this. That's perfect. Oh no, a crit! 0 times 3 is still 0! Oh. That's a good point. I should probably heal up Kieran before committing to this, just in case he misses and then gets crit. Wouldn't want that. Let's move Mist a little bit further from the front line. Don't really want her to get screwed. Okay. No worries. Big Boy Axe lands the hit. So your movement and your movement are very not at all scary. Khalil I don't really care about. Let's go ahead and heal up Ike. Let's see, so Rayson, we could dance Soth. Get him up here to kill the cat. Mia... Oh, Mia, oh Maya. I don't think Ike gets this kill. Ike needs to keep moving. I'll just give this to Mia. I'm thinking too hard about it. Go lomp that cat. Lopper. You have been lomped, sir. We will... You know what? Get my boy Taronio a little bit closer to the front line. Gonna be up here with Ike and just sort of tank and shit. We'll put Ike here. A little behind. We still have this tiger to take out. Might as well. We're gonna crit him. We're gonna crit him with my super dexterous axe twirling. Lens flare. Call yourself a general, you took a damage. I gasp. You know, that's what you get for fighting Nike. If he's got the speed to W, at least he'll kill you. Oh, thank God. Speed and skill, and 1 point of HP. Alright, he will at least not be one-rounded by the Black Knight. With that level of HP. Ooh. Neffany getting down there. Could be soon. She'll get her Wrath procs. I think she's maybe like 2 or 3 HP away from being able to Wrath crit people. Wrath critting Bertram would be pretty hilarious to me. It would make me giggle a little bit if it happened. If it got pulled off. Again with the cats. We get it. You like cats. Cats. Enemy reinforcements? How could this happen? Alright, Ronald could get this kill, or I could just kill him with Kieran. Or we could just one-shot him with Kieran. Okay. I don't think there's any reinforcements from this side of the map. My memory serves. Go get him, Dave! Heck 'em up! So my new project is the Sword of Thundara from Thundercats. It's gonna be a big one. I am unfamiliar with Thundercats. If you would like to link a picture to me at some point, I would be like, ooh. But alas, I am uncultured, as you well know. Haha! My pointy stonks are too pointy for you. They're pointy because they keep going up. It's a decent level up, I think. She got more defense, which is hilarious. She's as defensive as Jill, which is... Oh my god. The stats of my units are just all over the place. You could Armor Slayer this guy. Lucia probably wouldn't be able to kill him even with Armor Slayer. So pathetic. Oof. We're gonna move Nethany back. We can chant for her. Tormod with his 10 movement. We don't need to equip the Night Ring because he already used his full movement. Threw a pick at you in Discord. Alright. Ooh. I have no concept for what that thing in the middle is. It looks kind of like an eye, but it might be like a stone. That's kind of cool looking. It definitely looks like one of those old swords that you would see in those old cartoons. It's got that vibe to it. Mia. That's the Eye of Thundara. Oh, okay, my bad. Excuse me for being uncultured. The Sword of Omens, but same thing. I don't know, man. I just work here. Sure, Joffrey. Sure. Just show me why I never use bows. Wow, crazy. Oh my god, he actually crit. It still didn't help. Oh no, my gal. It's been a sword I've always wanted, so, like, I have the technology. Very true. This checks out. Alright, let's go ahead and bolting this guy. You think he'll see it coming? Go! Thunder powers! Oh, my bolting broke. Typical. Mist. It's incredibly far away from the battlefield. He can... I'm not gonna heal Nethany yet. We'll heal Taronia. Why not? My boy, Taronia. Alright, we can keep using siege magic. Why not? If I'm never gonna use it if I don't use it here. Might as well. Alright. Ignoring the cats, or the tigers, or whatever, what is the attack range of the enemy? Just that, huh? Basically, no one is in range of any enemies right now except for these tigers. Let's change that, shall we? We are going to dance for Nethany, and we're going to give her the kill on the tiger that is to her northwest, rather than the straight west one. Just going to take this one. We'll attack with the Killer Lance. I'm hoping she gets hit here. I'm hoping she doesn't crit the first one. I want her to get hit so she gets Wrath. Oh, she missed. Come on. I'm just saying, if he had hit me, I would have procced Wrath and had a 91% chance to crit, which would have been funny. But unfortunately, that's just not how it went. Alright, Soth can finish the job. I'm not confident that Soth can survive up here, but he gets the crit. I understand. I understand. I don't know if he can survive up there, but we'll cross that bridge in a second. Silver Sword. Yeah, Slashy Dorcas does the same. I think if I want to kill this cat with just Ike, it's going to have to be Vague Catty, and we're going to need a crit. Or an Aether proc. Aether proc would also do it. With just a crit. And it's A-okay with me. Alright, so now... what do we got here? Could just rescue him with Taronia? Yeah. And, like, take... and drop him with Junoff and get my other people up here. So Let's see. Who needs heals? One more. Who needs rescue? Let's rescue Kieran, probably. Like, hey, Kieran, get up here, nerd. You're so far away. Get up here. Yes, I use rescue offensively instead of defensively, as is intended. I could have just rescued Soth. I'm just like, all right, we're gonna rescue drop him. I could have just rescued him out of there with my girl, Alicia. Instead, I'm just like, all right, we're gonna do this convoluted rescue drop nonsense, and then I'm gonna rescue my paladin closer. Ah, yes, expert planning and execution, Letalis. You do no damage to me, dude. You just come up here with a brave sword, like, I'm so brave. Yes, yes, of course. Did that sniper really not do anything? He just walked up and didn't attack? Like, alright, weird flex, but okay. Dude, please, someone proc her wrath. No, well, it's not gonna be this guy, that's for sure. I mean, 41 crit chance is still 41 crit chance. Can't argue with that. Alright. Our burb boy has transformed burbs in disguise. So let's see, we have a bow here, but we have full guard on Jill, right? So I'm confident she at least can move up here. And then, like, Marcia and Har can follow behind. My flaky maneuver. I'm surprised this bow didn't attack her. Maybe he's just like, I'm so weak, he's got 17 attack. Yeah, he would never scratch her, even if he, like, got lucky. Now, do I really care about continuing to feed kills to Ileana? Not really, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Which means I do care. Nice brave sword, nerd. Be a shame if I were to hit you from afar. That'll teach you. Ileana leveled up again! Yep, still no speed up. I mean, she did get a point in speed last level, I guess, so... I'd be too mad about that. Yeah, she's fine. Alright, who needs heals? Ike. Ike, I think, needs heals. Oh, got a mist. Oh yeah, I forgot that I gave Mist Savior, so she can rescue drop people without penalty. Forgot about that. Alright, so where's my best dance opportunity? Maybe here? We can attack this guy with Ike from that tile. We can move a couple people up to there and there. Feels good. Feels goodman. Nice Aether proc. Oof. You had so much to live for, my friend. And that was to live for Ike to get experience from your death. Which was 27 experience. Such value cannot be understated. You know what? Sure. Give Soth the kill. It's fine. But I still really want to see a Vantage Wrath crit from Nephany on the boss. It would please me so very much. HP defense. Honestly, of the two the remaining things he could increase, those are the best two he could have. It would be like luck or resistance, like who cares? It's like I don't need no Blossom skill to level up good shit. Like, alright, pal. You tell him. Kieran out here taking names and kicking ass. He's all out of ass. Get to take names and kick ass, and I'm all out of ass. Dude, he's so balanced. 20 speed, 20 skill, 20 defense, 21 strength. Like, jeez, dude. Be more lopsided next time so I can complain about your stats. Jeez, I can't believe that this unit is just, like, too balanced. Let's see. Who needs some healies? So we could always Night Ring and move my boy Tormod into chant range. Maybe we might as well just heal up here. I don't foresee Tormod getting any higher than D rank stabs, but if he ever did, then he would have a small bonus. Alright, and then who else? I guess we'll move Mia up. And you might say, but Latalis, Rayson is in enemy attack range. To which I say, ho ho, dear viewer. You are young and unaware that my units will meat shield for me. Will meat shield so expertly, nothing can get through. Let's just equip the Silver Lance on you. So this guy I think is going to get baited by Tormod here, but he might get instead baited by like Nephany, which would be hilarious. Let's use Rescue again to maybe bring Khalil a little bit faster over here. Khalil, how far away are you? You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I think is Valencia's range, so she has to be here. Nope. 1 down. Wow, that's such garbage range, Valencia. What the hell? She's got such good growths. There's so many other units that I want to bring up to level 20 that I'm just... As good as she is, her growths are insane, and if you level her, you will not regret it. We will hold off on that for now. Lucia, we will equip the Silver Sword on. Janolf can rejoin his winged brethren. Alright. Give me wrath, or give me death. Dude, Nephany, you're too good at dodging! Dodge tank, dodge tank. Yeah. Are they a dodge tank, or is it just... Zero defense Lyn again? Zero defense Lyn again. The best part about Nephany is that she doesn't need to dodge if she has Vantage Wrath and a Killer Lance. The enemy's never going to get a chance to attack her. Nice. Nice. 0 damage. Miss. Who's the real fool? Dodge this, dude. I'm not gonna get my dream of Nephany going and critting the boss. It's never gonna happen. Let's see. Can we get you to hit me? Let's see, what is half your health? Half your health would be at 20. So you need to take 6 damage somewhere, and I think the only place you could get it is from that guy. So, no. No, we are not gonna see Nephany take this guy down. Although, could wait for him to hit me, and then I can wrath him. Although that would just be inviting death at that point, and I don't want to invite death. I just wanted to have a good time. We're not in the business of inviting Death over to meet our parents just yet. He hasn't taken us on enough dates to warrant the introduction to our parents. See, what he really needs to do is to take me to the movies first, because I haven't been to the movies in like a very long time, and like maybe I would understand some references if he would just take me to the gosh dang movies. You ever think about that, Death? Alright, who needs this murder here? We could give it to Alencia. We'll give it to Rayson. Yes, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, Ike. Please. Skill and speed again. Skill and speed, skill and speed, skill and speed, skill and speed. You've had the sword band on you for like 8 levels. Sword and speed. Sword and speed. Skill and speed. Speed. Perfect. Speed HP. Yes. Give me that every level and I will be happy. Got 5 more levels left. I think his speed max is at 27. I think his skill max is at 26. It might be more than that. It might actually be like 28, his skill maxes. So, I don't want him to max out necessarily. I would like his speed to get up to 24, I think, is what I need for the Black Knight not to double Ike. It might be 25. So I need 3 points of speed in the next 5 levels. Don't hold your breath, right? Let's get Marcia a little bit of experience here. Again, the units I would like to have transfer bonuses for are Soth, which is guaranteed, since he's level 20 now. And his stats will transfer over 1-to-1 if his current stats are higher than his bases would have been in Radiant Dawn. I would like Kieran and his support with Marcia to carry over. Supports turn into bonds in the next game, which are permanent supports. And then you can build a fresh support in that game. Because Marcia and Kieran... basically, fun fact. Radiant Dawn is split into 4 different acts. It's a 4-act story. The first act is the Dawn Brigade, which focuses on Soth. The second act is focused on Ike. Or no. It's a little bit of Ike, little bit of... Ike is third, actually. Second act focuses on Alencia and her knights, so Kieran will be part of that, as will Marcia, actually. Marcia is part of that group of things. So having a permanent bond established between 2 characters that'll be in a part together is nice. That wasn't really what I was going for with this, it's just I'd never seen this support before. I was very curious, because I almost never... it's either one or the other, I think, when I play. Not, like, consciously one or the other, it's just, like, if I'm using Kieran, it's probably because my Marcia sucked, and vice versa. Anyway, that's enough about that. So, first part, we'll have Soth and Tormod. I did use this with that in mind, was the support with Tormod. But also the fact that his stats transfer 1-to-1. Tormod getting to level 20. I don't know that his support with Rayson matters. I think it's only A-rank supports. But if he maxes out anything when we get him to level 20, I believe the transfer bonuses are if a unit was level 20 by the final chapter of this game, and they have a maxed out stat, the character, when they appear in Radiant Dawn, will have +2 to the stat base of that skill. So if Tormod maxed out magic and was level 20, he would get +2 magic base in the next game. Or resistance, or defense, which would be hilarious. Speed. His +2 to movement I gave him with the boots will not transfer, unfortunately. If it could, oh my god, could you imagine if I had a 10-move Tormod in the next game and then gave him another set of boots? Oh my god, could you imagine? Oh, well, imagine. The 12-move Tormod with 20 defense. And I can't help but to hear. Mia isn't that important to me. She doesn't have any... Oh, she's got the support with Ileana, which could be interesting. They're in different parts, I believe. I think Ileana is in the Dawn Brigade arc, and Mia is in the Ike arc. All three arcs converge in the final part, though, so, you know, that's fine. And I think Ileana does end up in Ike's area at some point. I think she's one of the characters that is part of multiple different arcs. I don't know why they do that. It's very interesting. Yas, magical girl. I highly doubt Ileana's gonna max out anything. But if we have leftover bonus experience, we'll probably feed it into her just in case. If nothing else, it'll make her more useful in the final fight. Soth is basically complete. We can actually bench him now if we don't want to use him anymore. Although, why wouldn't we use him, right? So good. Let's see, what supports does he get from Tormod? I've actually forgotten. +1 to attack, 15 to hit, 7 to avoid, and the same thing back. Gotcha. I think the affinity of both supporters plays into that. What about Rayson? Rayson and Ike are my boys that I'm gonna get to A rank. I don't think you get Rayson until much later in Radiant Dawn, but I don't know. I like the idea of Ike having an A rank support with my boy Rayson here. It's very unlikely that Rayson is gonna max out anything before the end of this. So it also doesn't really matter. But yeah, he's getting some bonuses from Ike and Tormod. +3 to attack! Yeah, Rayson, let's fucking go! His last support was like, yeah, I totally punched Duke Tanas in the face, and then I broke my hand doing it. And Ike was just like, oh, well, I mean, you felt good afterward, right? And Rayson's just like, yes, I did. Just like, alright. Just break your hand to feel good about it. I mean, I understand. I would too. The dude's an ass. Dude, who do I want to give this skill to? Give it to Mist. Be like, hey, Mist, I found you an easy enough target. Go use the Ragnol. Mist just like, I have the legendary blade Ragnol. You can't defeat me. Hell yeah, Mist. Dude, she's leveled up strength every level since I unequipped the mage band on her. And I don't think she's gained any magic since I unequipped the mage band on her, which is kind of hilarious. Again! With the strength, but no magic. Oh, her sword rank went up. One second. Dude, are we actually gonna maybe get her up to B rank sword so she can actually use the wind sword? No, we're not. I already used my, whatchamacallit? My arm scroll, the last one I was holding on to. I used it to... Who did I use it on? Is Jill? To get Jill up to B rank axes so she could use the bolt axe as a joke. Yes, understandable, yes. Very me. A very me thing to do. So it's like, oh yeah, let's just give the arm scroll to Jill. Why? So she can use the bolt axe, obviously. She's got 14 magic, because I also gave her the spirit dust as a joke. Like, why wouldn't I, right? Let's go ahead and start physicking. You know, I probably could have done this with Valencia and then have her get danced by, my boy, Rayson. Racing around at the speed of sound. Let's see. Can we shove Rayson? That's a question I hadn't considered. I kind of want him in range of Ike for the bonuses, just because I can. Rayson's bones are shattered. He's just like, please stop hurting me. We're just like, but Rayson, you need to be closer to Ike. Please. I'm fragile. Or let's hit him with a blizzard. Perish. Perish. How about you? Uno reverse, bitch. Good job, Khalil. You know, I've never actually had a playthrough where I've used either Khalil or Largo. They're like, we're world class. And I'm just like, okay, bench. Just like, it might be interesting for me. I mean, I'm probably not going to stream this for a while again. But in my free time, it would be interesting to do a playthrough where I use strictly units that I've never used before. Perish! Perish! So you're Bertram, are you? Sorry, I can't perish right now. Me. Kill. What? Kill me. Kill me. What's going on? Are you mad? Alright, so he's got a rune sword which heals him for the damage he inflicts. Oh no, mages. Raisin's just like, I sing you a song. Kieran's just like, ah yes, your turkey noise. It is so soothing to my soul. See, I believe it's a 1-to-1 transfer. It's not like half the amount of damage it deals, so. Neat. Yes. The turkey noises intensify. We could totally, and we totally are. Feel the wrath of my brave lance. I'm so brave. Attacking you when you can't defend yourself. So brave. Nephany just like a country bumpkin, like, I do apologize for doing this to you. God bless you. I don't know why. I imagine she's got sort of like a Southern Valley girl sort of thing. Well, bless your heart. Who do we want to kill this guy? We could, once again... I am once again asking for your death. Let's go ahead and use... Alincia to do some mending around here. I wouldn't mind if she leveled up again. Would not be the worst thing in the world. Again, if she turns out, like, really good in her first few level ups, I'm probably going to just use her. Because a MIDI is extremely good. I haven't actually confirmed this, but I'm pretty sure... so house speed was... Or, like, attack speed, rather. Not speed itself, but attack speed was calculated in the Game Boy Advance games was units had a value known as Constitution, which has sort of been replaced by Build. However, Build only functions into whether or not a unit can shove another unit and whether or not a unit can rescue another unit. It no longer plays a role in attack speed calculations. So how I believe they changed it was that the weight of the weapon, which is the WT, if it is above your strength stat, which a MIDI currently is by 2, then your attack speed is just speed minus that difference. So speed minus 2, her attack speed should be 17. And if she keeps gaining strength, her attack speed doesn't get the penalty. However, your attack speed can never be above your current speed. That's an impossibility. But units with low strength, therefore, have trouble wielding stuff. Let's see. Ileana. I would use Ileana as an example, but Ileana has actually gained a shit ton of strength. Because normally you'd have Ileana with like 3, maybe 4 strength, and she's weighed down by these tomes. But she's currently not, because she's actually strong enough to hold up the book. Her arms don't actually buckle underneath its weight, which is hilarious, but also cool, I guess. I don't know. That's how I believe speed is calculated. Again, I haven't actually double-checked if that's the case. I couldn't find the calculation for it on the Serenus forums, but I'm assuming it's probably in there somewhere. I just failed to find it. Thoron! Thoron is unironically a great spell, and it's also my favorite move to spam in Smash Bros. When I use Robin. I like how we got B rank with Rolf just because we could. I wish I could have gotten their A support, but I benched Rolf before I could. I think she's funny, the way she talks down to him. Wow, I'm an asshole. I'm just like, I love how Marcia talks down to people. Damn. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up Ike with Mist. Poor Rolf. You dare bench the son of a shepherd. I mean, Rolf will be better in the next game, don't worry. We might still end up using him over the course of the next game's playthrough. Let's see, who do I even want to get the kill on Bertram? It would be funny if I gave it to Alincia for reasons that we'll know in the next game. But right now, those reasons are clouded. So if he attacks me and he does 19 damage, he heals for half of that. I think it'll round up, so he'll heal for 10, and we do 17, so he takes 7 damage. Honestly, I don't mind if the Stabby Dorcas breaks. We're going to forge Ike. In fact, Ike is going to get his unique weapon next chapter, so we don't need to even forge him a new something or other. We can spend that on better things, like a unique lance for Nephany. Although I think she's better off using killer lances at this point. We could give a brand new shiny silver axe to Jill if she levels up her axes. Brand new shiny axe for Kieran if we so choose. That sort of thing. And the reason I'm getting Jill's axes up, by the way, I don't think I ever explained this, but Wyvern Riders, the base class of Wyvern Lord, in this game used lances. However, I'm pretty sure Wyvern Riders in the next game's base class uses axes. I'm pretty sure they do that. Either that, or it's like Jill joins with only axes or something. Something weird with balancing in that game. I'm pretty sure she comes with axes when she joins you in the next game. And the transfer bonus for weapon levels is for each level C and up, you get 60 bonus weapon level points, like points attributed to gaining levels in that category, for each rank C and up. So since we're B rank right now, we'd get 120, which I believe is enough to go up like a level and a half, maybe? I forget how many points are needed to rank up, but the higher we get her axe rank, the higher her axe rank will be in the next game, which means I think she'll be more useful. That's my takeaway, which is why I decided to use the arm scroll on her after she got to C rank axes as well, because the leap from C to B is going to be a while. And so I shortcutted that so that way she can start working on the B to A. I haven't really explained a whole lot, but I've explained some of what I've done. Not everything has been done with the intent of transfer bonuses here. Like I'm not that try-hardy that I would. You got D rank. When did you get D rank stabs? When did that happen? Either way, we'll heal Tormod. Ileana gets some more experience. Tormod could use some experience. I think at this point we will just heal Nephany. We've established that she will not get her Vantage Wrath Killer Lance combo this chapter. Rayson can go ahead and chant for these two, I guess. Like, I'm really just stalling the map at this point. Like, I could just, attack with Ike and then rescue him out of the way, and then attack with, I don't know, Kieran, and then he can Kanto out of there, and then attack him with Jill to finish him off. Like, I could be doing all that, but, like, that's just not fun, You know what is fun? Numbers go burr. Numbers go burr is the most fun part of Fire Emblem, in my opinion. And that's okay to have that opinion. You can like Fire Emblem for all of the tactical nonsense that you do. Like, I executed, like, some combat maneuvers there. I'm like, alright, my flyers are going north. And then they're going to flank the hill when I start scaling the hill. And then my cavalry's going to go west to deal with that cluster of units. So when they're done, they'll be able to meet up with my infantry at some point. Like, complex maneuvers, tactics, great. But also, big numbers go burr. Big numbers go flashy green. Big numbers, flashy green. That's what I care about. Not like completely, but like to some degree. That's where my brain derives the most pleasure. Turning a bad unit into a great unit is a lot of fun. Which is kind of why I like using South in general. Like, regardless of transfer bonuses, I really like using South because of his Blossom skill, which makes him just while he doesn't promote in the way that Volk does in this game, it is incredibly fun, in my opinion, to prioritize his growth. I don't know, there's something about a 20 strength thief being able to frontline and kill shit. It just brings me joy. Like, that's where my brain and heart is at. Alright, I move you out. And I think Nephany can get this kill. Brave Lance about it. We're gonna bravely go where no lance has gone before. Into this guy's chest. Or his horse's abdomen, I guess. I don't know. Release! Got a rune sword. Alright, convoy. Anyone else really need, like, heals? That's not my cycle. Cycle is this button. Just get, like, a quick little heal off at the end of the chapter. I think everybody at this point is full health. And everybody who's moved is also full health. Alright. We shall end the chapter this turn, then. Seize the map.
Sir, the enemy troops are fleeing. Shall we give chase?
No, let them run. We fought enough for today. Get our men inside the fort and give everyone a break.
Yes, sir.
I am gonna run to the restroom real quick. Give me a sec. I have returned. I see. So Crimea's won another victory, have they? Oh my god, what if I made him laugh like Well then, send the rest of our troops to Castle Nados as reinforcements. Put a General Hafed in charge and let him exchange blows with them.
Yet, that would leave the capital protected by only the Imperial Guard.
You forget yourself, Knight. I will be here as well. If they defeat Hafed and make it all the way here, they are worthy to cross swords with me.
I would beg a question, Your Highness. Why do you divide our troops and give the enemy the advantage? It's as if you were...
As if I were... what? Go on.
It's as if you desire the Crimean army to continue winning and make its way here to you.
I'll not deny it.
Are you saying that you desire Dane's defeat?
No, I am not. If you think through it clearly, Dan will not lose. We have many plans when we started this war. We went through many scenarios, many predictions. But as you know, our predictions have been completely overturned by this gang of rabble. Was that luck? Or was it the gap in skill between the individual soldiers? And if it is, aren't you interested in seeing how far they can come?
I do not understand.
Perfect. Nothing raises my spirits more... raises my spirits like war. Come, Crimea, let me be the one to consume your noble hearts.
Tornado warning, woohoo! Dude, tornado warnings are, like, legit fun. Like, for the people that don't get hit by the tornadoes, I guess. I cannot claim that for the people that do get hit by the tornadoes, but, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, childhood nostalgia, but, like, the concept of, like, just holing up in the basement and playing card games with your siblings was, like, a lot of fun to me. And we never got hit by a tornado, so it's not like I ever had a negative experience with tornado warnings. But that's, like, kind of, like, removed from the reality of tornadoes. But hey, if you need any of my viewers who are not Midwestern, here is how you deal with a tornado. Alright, what you do is you make yourself a fresh pot of coffee. It has to be, like, the basic brand, so it could be, like, Folgers, or, like, you know, just, like, a basic coffee brand. Like, nothing huge, just, like, bargain bin coffee. Alright, you make yourself a pot of coffee, you pour yourself a cup, you open up the front door, you walk out onto your patio, you lean up against the door frame like this, you have your cup of coffee in the other hand, and go, oh, man, look at those clouds, though. Man, those cumulonimbus, right? Yeah. And that's how you make a tornado leave. You got to make them ope on out of there. They'll go, oh, pardon me, excuse me, and then they won't hit your house, all right? That is how you deal with a tornado. It also works with lukewarm Bud Light, yes. Go stand on the... Yeah, exactly. That is how you must, and is the only way to deal with a tornado. If you don't do that ritual, it's very likely that you might actually get hit by a tornado, alright? So, just keep that in mind, everyone. Oh. Gotta sneak right past you real quick. Don't mind me, neighbor. All of the battles in the war so far, the contest for Fort Pinnell is the fiercest to date. And from this horrific clash of weapons and wills, the Crimean army emerges bloodied and exhausted, yet victorious. The prize of Fort Pinnell is no small thing, but it is the promise of additional reinforcements from Gallia. And the large Benyon army encamped in Castle Day Inn that keeps the breath of hope alive in the soldiers' hearts. There is one other pivotal piece in Dane's defense of the former Crimean capital, the severely undermanned Castle Nados. As the day's end draws near, Tabarn's small force of Hawks and Galleons cease their attacks and return to the camp headquarters. Avian father. Dude, Tabarn could probably have taken the whole ass castle on his own. Like, I don't know why he felt the need to do, like, the hit and run tactic. Like, dude, you're fucking Tabarn. No one can hurt you. Well met. From the looks of things, the battle ended in our favor. We claimed victory, yet Dayan had more troops than we expected. It was a hard-fought battle. I don't have the best news to report either. What is it? As the day ended, we withdrew as planned.
But as we were leaving, reinforcements began flooding in from the capital. That's a piece of ill news. The men that were originally guarding the castle were nothing special, but there was one who appeared mid-battle and crushed an entire unit by himself. He was so much stronger than the others. It was as if a wolf had appeared in the kennel of blind newborn pups. What did he look like? He was covered from toe to tip in black armor. It made it difficult to judge his size, but I think he was taller than me. If my intuition's right, he is the villain you've been talking about.
The Black Knight. He's in that castle. Nani?
I'd like to report the results of last battle. All I did was forge one weapon for 7,000 months. Correct. There were no deaths. That is all. Well, thank you, Soren. Alright. So, this chapter is where we basically pump Ike. If I don't think he can win against the Black Knight as he is, and I don't think he can win as he is, it is a good idea to keep leveling him until I think he can, or just until we hit level 20, which is the max. So, as it stands, his speed is too low. His skill could... I would be happy with 23 skill, 25 speed. So that's 2 more points of skill, 3 more points of speed across 5 different levels. I wouldn't mind having maybe 2 to 4 more HP either. But that's what we're working with. So we're going to be pumping Ike before we go into this chapter. This chapter is annoying if you end up attempting to fight the Black Knight and lose. Because if Ike loses, it's game over. There is the potential to just run away from the fight. You don't actually have to do it. But in order to get a lot of nice sort of dialogue and stuff, it is the quote true ending of that fight is that Ike comes out on top, defeats the Black Knight, and ends up saving Enna's life because he's actually here to kill her. So yeah, we wanna win that fight as best we can. If we run away, he kills Enna. If we prolong the fight, if we're able to go toe-to-toe with him but never actually defeat him, Enna lives, but Nasir dies. Nasir comes at the last minute to save Enna and you, basically. But if you manage to beat the Black Knight, both Nasir and Enna live, which is what I would like to see happen. Anyway, let's talk to Titania.
Commander, can I speak to you a moment?
What is it, Titania?
I have something important to ask of you.
Alright, what is it?
I want you to tell me about the night Commander Garael was killed. I understand that it's difficult for you. However, I need to know. I have to. Just tell it once, it's all I ask. If you can't, his death will be something I'll never be able to face.
Titania, I know you loved our dad. I'm sorry that I'm sure he returned your affections, but he was still, lingering with regret from killing his previous wife, I'm sure. I'm sure it was too much for him to get reattached. But you two were so cute together, I'm sorry.
I feel I've done you a terrible disservice by not telling you earlier. It's just that there was a lot I had to get clear in my own mind. I know I've kept you waiting. So you'll tell me? Yes, I think I've finally come to a point where I can face it. All right. Whenever you're ready. That night, I've told you everything up to where I was on my own in the forest, right? At the head of the path, Father told me to go back to the fort. But I had a bad feeling and followed him anyway. When I entered the clearing, he and the Black Knight were already fighting. They seemed to be evenly matched at first. Then they started to Then they exchanged a few more blows, and suddenly Father went flying. They spoke to each other for a moment, but I was so far away I couldn't hear what they said. Then the Black Knight threw his sword at my father's feet. I think he intended Father to pick it up and use it. But Father didn't touch the sword. He readied his axe again and charged.
was over in an instant. I couldn't believe my own eyes. They looked like they were embracing, just standing there frozen. But I saw the Black Knight's blade. It was protruding from my father's back and shining in the moonlight. Oh, Grail. When the knight pulled his sword out, father sagged and fell backwards. I ran and tried to catch him, but I couldn't hold him, and we both fell to the ground. The wound father had taken was terrible, but at that point he was still alive. The Black Knight approached and said, "Give it to me." I had no idea what he was talking about. I do now, though. He had been sent by Ashnard to retrieve the medallion. Father told him he'd thrown away the medallion. The knight didn't believe him. He then tried to get father to talk by threatening to kill me, and missed. I was so angry I leapt up and attacked him, but it was useless. I didn't give up, though. I didn't care what happened to me, and I attacked again. Of all the stubbornness, if King Gallia hadn't been nearby, I probably would have died that night, too. After the Black Knight vanished, all I could think was that I didn't want my father to die. He was still alive. I thought if I could get him back to the fort, we could save him. I clung to that false hope and started walking toward the light of the fort. I just kept walking. Thank you, Ike. It must have been so hard for you. Titania. Commander Grail died on your back. His last moments must have been much happier than I had imagined. Thank you. Now I can finally move past my grief. Titania. Yes? There's something else I haven't told you about. I met him. I met the Black Knight again. What? We fought. You did well to keep your life. I'm not the same boy I was on that night. I've grown a lot. I've worked hard. But even so, I wasn't able to defeat him. There's nothing you can do about that. Not even Commander Grail could defeat him. You're not ready to. It's not that. It's not that my blade work wasn't good enough. Then what do you mean? Titania, it's his armor. It's impervious to damage. What? It's not possible. Even the strongest. He said his armor was blessed by the goddess. He said only weapons that were also blessed could hurt him. Where are we supposed to find something like that? I have one here. Ike! That sword, where? The night after Father died, I went back to that clearing by myself. I'd hoped to get some clues that might help me hunt down the knight. The sword was still there, and I brought it back with me. I've been hiding it ever since. I wasn't thinking about using it. I believed that if I just carried the sword with me, I'd meet the Black Knight again. And it worked. So this sword will work against him. It's supposed to. It was made to contest Allendite, which is the sword wielded by the Black Knight. Do you think you have a chance? I'll win. All right. I won't stop you. Use that sword to avenge Commander Grail. But listen to me, Ike. You must promise me one thing. What is it? When you meet him, you'll exchange blows. If at that moment you don't feel you stand a chance, you must flee. There are times when running away is not the same as losing. Don't you believe in me, Titania? Of course I do. One day you will defeat the Black Knight, I'm sure of it. That's why I don't want you to lose your life on the first go-round. When the time comes, I promise not to interfere. And I won't let anyone else interfere either. I want you to face him one-on-one. I want you to be calm and use your own best judgment. At times, withdrawing can be the key that unlocks a future victory. Don't forget that. Understood. Bum, bum, bum. I like how the game is telling you, hey, if you didn't level up Ike real good, you're gonna die. Yeah, the Black Knight actually shows up 2 chapters ago. We run into him. He enters the battlefield on like turn 6 or 7. Like, maybe it was more than... It was like 3 chapters ago. I played a bit on Sunday because I didn't have a race, so... There's like a leap if you weren't there, Ashen, so... but there was a fight with him that you could do. You could engage him in a fight during the map. And Ike got doubled and killed in 2 hits. So 1 rounded. So I didn't engage him in the fight. I just went for the... at the end of the chapter, during like the end... I don't know what you call like the epilogue of the chapter. Ike goes out and, quote, fights him during the cutscene instead of during the map. So he didn't die, thankfully. But yeah, Ike, he had 20 speed and 47 health. And the Black Knight was doing 48 damage to him with like 98% accuracy or something. So, like, he would have died in 1 round. But, yeah. Anyway, so we are going to need to level him up. That's for sure. He will get the Ragnell at the start of the battle with the Black Knight. This chapter is sort of split. You have to clear the main chapter, and then at the end of the main chapter, you get the fight with the Black Knight. But if you die during the Black Knight fight, you have to redo the first chapter portion. So, if I don't think I can win, I will end up running away. I'm not gonna, like, spend hours waiting for him to, you know, not proc Luna, or miss a 87% chance, or, you know, something or other that might make the fight doable. Like, I'm not gonna wait around for that. Let's give Valencia some sleep and stuff. Staves. So we'll give it 1 go, and hopefully it goes well. If not, it's not the end of the world. You can figure something out later. You do get to fight him again in the next game, so... You amend staff since your rank went up. Alright. So Ike we're not giving a unique to. I think at this point, let's see, who do I need to drop stuff into the convoy? Taronio, basically everybody that was just like fodder during the last map can disarm themselves. So basically everyone up to and including Har. Valencia technically too, but like we can use her, she's fun. But I am going to go in and sell items that are about to break. So like Lomper, 3 uses, get out of here. We're not using iron anymore. We will keep Miss Ragnall because it's funny. But we're going to move away from steel and start focusing on silver weapons. Silver blades are just too unwieldy. We're going to sell those. Long swords are a bit irrelevant, as is the armor slayer at this point. Knives are irrelevant now. 1 use stiletto can go away. We'll keep 1 dagger, 3 stilettos, sure. 10 use silver lance we can sell. Night killers are irrelevant. Sell a couple javelins, 3 use spear we can sell. Sell off 1 Lagoo spear, or lance or whatever. Heavy spear is irrelevant. Big boy axe, I'm sorry, it's time to go. Full axe is outclassed at this point. We don't need 2 Lagoo's axes, we'll sell that. Literally no one is using bows. If anyone uses bows, it'll be Joffrey, and he only has up to C rank bows, so he can't even use the Brave Bow. This is just money that's sitting here for me to utilize. So we'll keep 2 killer bows around just in case Joffrey gets used. We're not using E rank magic anymore. We can sell that. That's about to break. We don't have anyone who uses light magic. No one really uses heal staves anymore. And if they do, they just don't need to use staves. Here, I'm keeping all of that for now. There's no one to promote, so I'll sell this. Any vulneraries that are not 3 out of 3 will sell. In fact, we might be able to buy elixirs at this point, which is probably the way I'm going to go. I don't think anyone uses poison weapons anymore. I could sell those, but I think this is plenty of money now. So that's inventory. Let's go ahead and shop here. Nope, still no elixirs. We will get elixirs eventually. Go ahead and buy a couple more silver of, like, everything. Go up to 6 of those. Or like 5 of those. We don't need those. I will buy 1 extra stiletto for Soph. Buy an extra Elfire or 2. A couple Elthunders, maybe. Just 1. Sounds good. Alright, so that's basically all of our baseline weapon needs covered for the rest of the game. Now this money is for forging. And, ooh, buddy. Are we going to forge something nice? We still can't forge anything above base level magic. It's a bit annoying. But I think I'm going to forge a silver axe. And, like, this money is not going to go to anything else. So, like, why not just... Probably don't even need to reduce the weight because everybody's strength is higher. 3 extra crits, sure. Okay, good enough for me. 8,000 money. This is... We haven't gotten a Choppy Dorcas yet, so this is the Choppy Dorcas. I believe this is going to go to Kieran because our girl can't use it yet. Make it red to match his armor. Here you go, Kieran. So next chapter we'll forge another one, aka the Dorcas. Exactly. Exactly. If I could forge more than 1 weapon per chapter, I totally would, but regrettably. Alright, Nephany. Pick up a spear. Do we have any other killer lances around? Probably not, right? Let's go ahead and equip your soldier band again. You actually broke a lot of your weapons, huh, Tormund? Or I guess I sold what he had. Sure. Elwind. I'm not expecting an increase in any other magic across these two. I've been raising her fire and Tormund's wind for like many, many chapters, and they have just not gone up. Jill could stand to have maybe a physical ranged axe. Her sword rank went up, which is hilarious, but that's whatever. Marcia. Maybe a Laguz lance, why not? Kieran is just fine as he is. I'll give him the Laguz axe, just in case. Nephany, we think we already looked at what she has. I think what she's got is perfect. Mia can start bringing along a silver sword. Hilariously, I think Ike gets the rune sword because it's a magic sword, and his magic is the highest of my my sword wielders that are at that current rank. So we'll deposit that. He's got S rank sword and then 2 magic swords. Because why not? Yeah. And then we'll outfit whatever plebs we need to when it gets to that point. Any supports? I would like Ike and Rayson. Alencia is not going to have a chance to S with Joffrey, so no. I think everybody else is more or less to finish up the support lines that I wanted them to do. It's like these are all temporaries that were just deployed. So, yeah, I think that's good. Time to get Ike. Alright. Speed and skill, speed and skill, speed and skill, speed and skill, speed and skill. Skill. Speed and skill, speed and skill, speed and skill. Oh my god, Dorcas has red hair. Kieran has red hair. Kieran is Dorcas's descendant. Confirmed. More continuity. Exactly, you understand. Oh, come on. Give me at least 2 more things of speed. Okay, there's 1. And the more skill as well is nice. Just please don't leave me with The Black Knight doubling me. I will be so sad. Okay. I feel safer with that level of speed, but I would like one more point. So we are going to go all the way up to level 20 with him. Hope, hope, hope. Man. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Not very good chance, mind you, but a chance. Alright, so the rest of this bonus experience is during the final chapter. We will get as many of these units up to level 20 as possible, so that way they get transfer bonuses. We'll probably prioritize units that already have maxed out stats, so like Nephany. Tormod's probably really close. We'll probably do him. Kieran's probably close. Marcia's probably a close. Jill. I really want Jill to get transfer bonuses. I feel like that would be huge. We still are... I mean, we could give you parity. You're not going to have any supports. You're a flyer, so you ignore terrain already. And you don't have any flying skills or bonuses. So, by giving you this, basically it's saying enemies can't use their bonuses against you. Sure. I think we have one more skill, and it's a foot unit-based skill. Doubles the effects of shove. Who blippin' cares? From Jill to Jill sandwich. Exactly. Alright, I think that's everything here in Battle Preps. Here's hoping that Ike can do this. We're also... Actually, I want to double-check Mist. Mist will intervene in this fight, so we want to make sure that she's able to be useful here. So I'm going to get rid of that on you. Who's got the Mage Band? I would really like to see Mist max out her magic, so let's hand that back to you. You need speed, so we'll give you the Archer Band. Sort of shuffle that around. But Mist is going to intervene in the Black Knight fight. And then there's going to be some enemies that also intervene, and Mist is going to have to be good enough to fight those enemies. As well as good enough to heal Ike when necessary. We'll maybe give her a sleep staff then. She can put some enemies to sleep as needed. Oh, what's up, Rastifer? How is the U? How is work? Let's go!
General Ike, please come with me. We're getting ready to have a war council and discuss tomorrow's battle.
I mean, isn't that Ike's job to assemble the war council? He's the general?
So, the Black Knight's in that castle, is he?
There's little doubt of it.
That Bjork's a real handful. Even when I attacked him in cat form, I barely scratched him.
It's his armor. It's apparently blessed by the goddess. Ordinary weapons, naturally or no, can't damage it.
Oh, that's just swell. So how are we supposed to defeat him? Angry looks?
Leave that to me. I've got a sword that should be effective against him.
I don't like it, but I suppose there's no choice. We don't use weapons or shields. Those are Bjork tools and Bjork alone.
Very well. If the villain in question appears, we'll leave him to General Ike. Now then, shall we determine who among us storms the castle?
Ike, can I talk to you?
Not right now, Mist. We're discussing battle strategy.
I know that. Even so, please, let's only take a moment.
Mist, I promise I'll make time later. Be patient and wait quietly.
What is it, oh beauteous one?
I feel a bit dizzy. May I rest a moment?
Oh, what foul deed is this that rears its head? The gods of war do charge a heavy toll, bewitch us and attack our very minds. The princess, she is faint and o'ertired. Forgive your humble servant this trespass. Hark, my dear, and bless me with your arm. Good folk, we shall retire for a spell. Of course, princess, please rest and allow us to proceed with our preparations.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Could they win this battle if they just mage fired the entire castle and the Black Knight burns? Maybe. Undetermined whether falling buildings falls under not blessed by the goddess, I guess. The me is good. Worked, ate a sandwich, now I'm being tired. Valid. What is it? Come on, Mist. You realize the princess was making time for you to talk to me, don't you?
Well, I thought I could talk to you later, but then I changed my mind and wanted to talk to you now.
I've been hoping to talk to you too. I haven't heard very much from you since the other day.
Yeah, sorry. When you told us that story, I was so shocked. That's why.
The part about Mother's death and about Father, right?
Uh-huh.
That's only natural. So, you've come to some kind of understanding with it all, isn't that right?
At first I couldn't believe it. The stuff about the medallion and the revival of the Dark God and all that. None of it sounded real. And everything about Father was even more unbelievable. It was all I could think about, but I didn't want to think about it anymore. It made my head hurt. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even sleep. I would just lie awake at night and stare at the tent walls.
Yeah, I was the same.
I guess my body finally reached its limit. Last night I fell asleep. When I woke up this morning, I don't know, it was all gone. I only had one emotion left.
One emotion? What was it?
It's hard to say. Sympathy, I suppose.
For Mother?
Uh-huh. And for Father. I think more for him than anyone else. Father and Mother were in love, weren't they? And then the medallion, it made Father go... What did you say? Berserk? And when he returned to himself, he found Mother. When Father died, it hurt so much. That I was going to die. Mother must have felt the same. No, he must have felt even worse.
I think you're right. Father kept it all to himself, too. Mother, the medallion, being hunted. Never said a word to us. It was his burden alone.
The man who killed Father was that knight we saw on Port Toha, right? The one in the black armor?
Yes.
You're going to fight him, aren't you? For Father?
Yes, I am. That's one thing I won't let anyone else do in my stead.
Trying to stop you is pointless, I know. If I were stronger, and if I were a sword fighter, I'd be doing the same thing.
Mist, you can use a sword, miss.
Mist. But... you must keep your promise. You promised to lead the company in Father's place, and to protect me. If you go and get yourself killed, I'll never forgive you.
I understand. That's why I'm not going to lose.
I know.
Aw. Lust! Oh, well that's lame. What was lust about? How are you feeling?
It was a lie. I'm not feeling unwell at all. I'm sorry I fooled you.
I knew it all along. It was all for Ike and Mist, was it not? It would appear, my dear princess, that you care for them greatly.
I witnessed the death of both my father and mother. Soldiers fell one after the other, and then I was separated from Joffrey. It was Ike and his friends who rescued me. If not for them, I'm sure that I would be dead now. My Lord Ike and Mist, too, know the pain that I carry with me, the pain of losing one's parents in war. It may account for why the two of them, right from the beginning, were so warm and friendly. They gave me the support I needed to survive. Mist and I have continuously encouraged each other to go on. So...
they rescued you and your patrons. There are those among the soldiers who complain in jealousy of Ike's station, but it is a trivial matter. We, the retainers of House Crimea, find this general very much to our liking.
Ah, Bastion, I'm pleased to hear it.
Enough plain speaking. I must return my silver tongue anew. Shall we return to the council?
Yes.
Aw. She's just like, I need to talk to his sister. Sir Knight, the Crimean army will renew their assault on the castle momentarily. The troops we face are not the half-breeds we fought yesterday. It is the army that bested General Bertram. They are not what one would call an easy opponent. Resolve it. I beg your pardon? Fed, you are in command. The castle defenses are on your shoulders. I have business with General Enna. Understood. Black Knight's just like, yeah, I missed the part where that's my problem. How kind of them to just let me into the castle. Is everyone ready? The castle's strength has been bolstered with reinforcements from the capital. We must strike now, before any more arrive. The Black Knight appears. Don't try to engage him. He's mine. I will take care of him. Alright, BB, whatever you say. Oh no, Racing! Or not Racing, Tormod! Alright, we're least likely to keep and, like, improve Valencia, so we'll leave her behind. If I recall, there is someone with an interesting thing. I did not mean to hit that button. You've got double bow with it, which is the S-rank bow in this game. I don't have anyone that can use S-rank bows. These guys don't have anything. Nothing. Ike already has the S-rank sword, which is the Vague Kadi, which we'll pass over to Mia once she gets to S. We're gonna get access to the S-rank lance in the final chapter, which is the Wish Lance or something, the Wish Blade or whatever. I forget if there's an S-rank axe in this game. I feel like surely there must be, but I don't know that I've ever paid enough attention to axes to really say. Anyway, so there's some chests here that we'll want to open. Did I see chest keys on anyone? I thought I saw... Yeah, you have a chest key. So we don't need Soth in this room. We could send Soth up either side, then. What happened to Dorcas? That might be a little too quiet, I think. I don't know. Let me know if you could even hear that, because I could barely hear that. Let's see. So yeah, Soth will go left. We'll send... Did not hear it. Alright, I could barely hear it. I will adjust the volume of stuff next stream, I think. I don't want to deal with it right now. So yeah, Kieran can go that way. I think I want the Tormod with them. Soth and Tormod support each other. Sort of a nice combo. Let's see, Ileana and Nethany can sort of charge here with Ike. That leaves this direction, I guess. Maybe we want Ileana over here to help deal with these armor knights. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine. Hear what? There was a sound alert redeem, Ashen. Yeah, a little too quiet, me thinks. Alright. Nice and easy. Soth is actually not in range of anyone, but that's fine. Let's see, Tormod. If anything, you're probably likely to hit C rank lightning, which will give you a minor weapon level bonus in the next game, so might as well. May as well. There it is. Okay, there's his C rank Thunder. Now I really don't care if he levels up Thunder anymore. So how are we dealing with this? Probably you ruined this guy's life with the the Brave Lance. He's like, I am a master of the sword. Oh no, how could my sword be defeated? It's like, you fool. Your blade would fail the moment you challenged me. Alright, so how much damage will you do? Not even half their HP, huh? And Ike could weaken them. There's the question of this cat, though. I don't remember these generals move or not. We'll have to see. Right. We'll go ahead and let Ike weaken it with his Sonic Sword. I still think it's hilarious that Musclehead Ike has the highest magic rank of all of my sword users. And that Jill has the highest magic rank of all of my lance and axe wielders. Alright. Gatabiliata. I believe. Yeah. Dude. Flare is such a funny skill. It's just doing like a dance. It's like, I'm gonna dance at you and then your resistance will be half. Because I'm irresistible. Oh my god. Stop gaining strength. For fuck's sake. Alright, so, I mean, we could just ignore the right side for now and just have everybody move up the center. And then split off to the right side at this juncture. Could do that, just sort of bypass this corner. If nothing else, we'll put, like, one person on this, this corner's duty. Corner duty. So, like, Marcia can wreck this formation pretty quickly. Does anyone here have a javelin? No? Alright. Well then. Marcia, do your thing. Nice dodge. Wooha! Alright, Stonks. Alright, we are going to rescue you. I'm going to move back and have Rayson do his little magic at you. It will be what he does. So let's see, if these guys do move, we're going to drop Ileana there. Move up one. And these two shall also proceed up the middle. So can we sleep this guy? I think that guy's got like a bolting tome. Haha, loser! Get wrecked! No more magic for you, nerd. There's also a 69% hit chance, so nice. First of all, nice. Pointy Stonks to the rescue. Level 10. How very Pegasus Knight. Stab! Little jump. Stab! I love it when the Pegasus Knights just sort of, you know, just like, weep, whoop. Let me get just like a little bit closer. Yeep. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me, Galileo. Exactly, you understand. You know what's happening. Brave Lance Vantage? Oh, it almost killed him too. Alright. Brave Lance Vantage is another way to screw up enemies. If she had one more point of strength, that cat would have died. Would have been DED dead. Kieran. Imagine Kieran being fast, dude. Never thought I'd see the day. Okay, so these guys do move. Oh, Aether! Again, he's using a magic sword. If he wasn't using a magic sword, that would have killed. Aether is a death sentence if Ike is using a physical weapon. Come on, Neffany. Take a couple hits, please. I just need you to get below 21 HP. Alright? That's all I want. Latalis wants one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. It's for Neffany to have less than 21 HP. Man, I can't kill you because you're also a thief. So I can't outspeed you. Hilariously, I can't kill you either, but only just. Alright. Sure. We'll give it a shot. I think he's got a couple of bonus. I think he's got like, yeah, +5 to crit because of Tormod. And the A rank support. I'm not mistaken. Oh, I guess they don't do bonus crit. I guess +1 attack though. It's kind of neat. Alright, let's go ahead and equip the Night Ring and then use a men. Just makes Tormod giddy up like a horse. Giddy up! Nay, bitch. Alright, and then Kieran, you can Dorcas chop this guy. Mostly just commenting on our weather. I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, tornado warning. I imagine you're probably, like, getting rain. Potentially hail if it's, like, bad enough. Doubtful, though. Press X to doubt on that one. I don't know, when I lived in that town, like, we very rarely got hail. Oh no, that sword was so long! Mercy is just soloing that side of the map. You can actually steal his physic if I bring Soth over here. I don't think I will, but like, just saying, I could. Let's see, how close to level up is anyone in particular? You're already max level, so it don't really matter. Let's get Mia another level, I suppose. It's been a while since she leveled up. Mia's just like, I want a magic sword. I'm just like, Mia, your magic is still garbage. I'm not giving you a magic sword. And she's like, but you gave Ike 2. I'm like, yeah, because Ike has 11 magic. Dude, I should have given you like a joke weapon to use on this door, but I guess we'll use wind magic on it. Why not, right? Let's go ahead and break this down with Killer Axe. So these things have 40 HP and you can't crit them. So, like, whatever. Let's see, we can... What's your range? Like that? Alright, we'll send Ileana this way. I'm gonna send Nephany over here to break the rest of this door, because it's annoying me. I like that you can at least bust open doors in this game. Like, imagine needing a thief to open every single door. I'd be just way too annoyed. So we've got a Brave Sword. Wonder what will win, the Brave Sword or the Brave Lance? You're gonna bravely engage me in single combat, huh? No, I used Recover, whoops. Oh well, it's fine. She didn't have very much HP loss anyway. She can just get more HP damage and then we'll be fine, right? Boy, luck. Good job, Mist. You're so good. I am genuinely a little bit annoyed that she hasn't gained a single point of magic since, like, level 7. 6 or 7. Like, wow, you were so brave to challenge me, Swordmaster. Oh my god. You charged in so bravely. Right into my spear. You just, like, impaled yourself on it. So brave. Much wow. Nice crit. And again? Alright. Y'all pray for my 3D print. It's 94% done. I just hope the power doesn't blink. Oof. That would be problematic if it did, huh? Ooh. 1 HP left. Yikes, my dude. Yikes. Alright, let's see here. I would like you to get healed. How many turns on sleep yet? It's gonna be the real question here. How long are you asleep for? You're 3 more turns of just, you know, being asleep on the battlefield. Just as you do. In that case, don't mind attacking you with full attack. I mean, he's got better hit rate than the Tomahawk, and it'll still kill him, so why not? Oh no, longbow, so scary. It does effective damage. Like emotional damage. Get chest key there. Alright, we are going to maybe dance a unit from there. If I had 2 extra movement, he could magic sword this guy down. Or we could use Mist and put him to sleep. Emotional damage. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Okay, Nephany, you are going to head over here. This thief is like, I'm almost to the door, guys! And then, like, Nephany comes out of nowhere. The other thief is just like, we finally got away from that Pegasus Knight. Surprise, bitches! These doors open on my terms, you understand? Which means next turn, but, like, not on your turn, alright? Yeah. Good. Alright. Theft. Right, you just ranked up your lightning. I'm not going to care at all about wind. Getting wind up to C also would just irritate me. Be like, why is it not C yet? Although, to be fair, I think I did boost his wind for quite a while too, so it's probably not too far from being C rank. I just don't care as much about it. Wind is like the magic of people with 0 strength. Because Wind Tome's way the least, so weight of this is 2 versus 5 and 6. So, like, if me having less strength, like, if my strength was, like, 2, I'd get weighed down by 3 and 4 respectively. So using this tome, my attack speed would be, what, -3, so it would be 19. If I couldn't double, because my speed was getting a negative, I could switch to the Wind Tome. If I could hold the Wind Tome just fine, then my speed wouldn't be debuffed. And therefore I might be able to double. But it's also the worst, because it's the weakest. Like, considerably the weakest. I mean, it's not that much weaker than fire, but still. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at, but, like, it's pretty bad. Oh, I didn't re-equip everybody's vulneraries. Whoops. Racing, as promised. Get to dance, or chant, or turkey language at Mist. She'll be like, wow, that's such a pretty sound. And then she's gonna kill this man who's asleep. You know, it's just gonna come up here and be like, oh, you're sleeping? Oops. Not anymore, you're not. Now you're sleeping forever. It's Mist's MO. She puts them to sleep and then runs up and slashes their throats. Why are you shooting Mist? I mean, I guess Mist would probably take more damage than Jill, even with effective bow. But still, it's a little funny. Alright, so we'll start here. We'll open this door. This should give me a vision of basically the entirety of the rest of the rooms, because these are all connected. So we could open up here and go for Meteor Man right away. How much damage do we have the potential to unleash? We can Brave Lance a door to break it open in one turn. Haha, we're so brave. We sure showed that door who's boss. And then we can just yeet ourselves at this guy. So no meteor for you, I'm afraid. Not that I'm particularly afraid of, like, siege tomes like this. It's just... it's annoying, because I never remember to check for them when I'm, like, doing damage calculations. Alright, not bad, not bad. Good job, Marcia, with your level up. Move you back to... anyone annoying in here? We have bolting. So yeah, we can have Tormod wreck this guy and then Kieran just charge right on back. Or vice versa, we get a Kieran kill this guy and then kill you with Tormod. I think this is the right idea, maybe. Ooh, Tormod actually can't kill him. Wow, alright, well, fine. Plan B it is. Choppy Dorcas, go! We can always, what's the word? Physic. We can always physic Kieran through the wall if he gets too wounded here, but no, looks like he dodged. So getting rid of those two siege tones is going to be splendorific. What a nice level up, dude. Very nice, Kieran. Very nice. A chest key for that. Stop you just right there. That's fine. And then, Tormod, can we get you to murder this man and everything he stands for? Just barely no. Tisk, tisk. In that case, can we kill this guy? Because he's also going to be annoying. Also no, it looks like. Alright. I will, I'll take the chance on killing Bolting with a crit. Nope. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so Kieran is probably going to be the target here then. This is going to do 25 damage. Oh, he's got so much resistance. Holy shit, it's going to take 13 from that. And maybe 8 from that. And then this guy's, like, not going to do anything. Yeah, Kieran's fine. I think I'm worried about nothing. So we physic him anyway, I think. Just to get that rolling. We're gonna wait Mist here because I want her in range of Ileana to heal. She did get she got hit a little hard there. A little bump on the head from the snipper. We could give that to Ike, but I think we give it to my girl over here. Yeah, mostly because Ike is already level 20. If I can give the experience to someone else, I will. But if there's no one to give it to that can kill it and it needs to die, then I will use Ike just fine. Like, it's just that using Ike there didn't really benefit me. What a great level up. Alright, let's see. We'll put you here. I think Grayson should be able to dance. Or chant or whatever. Whatever the kids are calling it these days. We're doing this because she got the chest key from the previous sniper. The other sniper dropped a chest key for her. Fresh physics staff, sure. Send that to Convoy. Move you over. We'll get Mia closer and Ike closer. We'll open this front door next turn. Yep. He's like, I got too hurt, I can't use my bolting tone. I'm too scared. I like how Thoron draws like a lightning circle around you, like, this is where the lightning's gonna hit. Don't move out of the circle, okay? Like, huh. Maybe if I didn't stand in the circle, I wouldn't get hit. Okay, I have a feeling we're probably gonna lose the Brave Lance here. It's taking a lot of durability just to kill these cats. Dang cats, I know, right? They're like, meow, my food dish, Mom, my food dish is low. I can see the bottom of my food dish. We have our four-way of dance ability. Just a silver lance in there. We'll move you here, I guess. Who can physic? Mist can physic. Go ahead and do that. So wait, you here, then we'll move you one. Rayson can do the chant. We're so revitalized. Oh my god, Rayson. Oof, that might be a little spooky to try, but I could try it. Move him here so he'd get the evasion bonus for Tormod. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Maybe we'll even crit. No, he dodged. A thief so fast he can dodge lightning. Hell yeah. It's like, oh no! How did he know to leave the circle? How am I supposed to fight him now? I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the tiger. Fire does effective damage to the cat tribe. The beast tribe. Again, Bolting's guy's AI is currently on... he's on heals. His HP got low enough that his AI has set him to heal until he's at full health, basically. So I don't even have to worry about him attacking me this turn. If he does, I will be very, very surprised, but he should spend the next 2 turns using Vulneraries until he's back up to full HP. Like, look at my axe. My axe is amazing.
Is that the choppy Dorcas? Oh no!
Right. You got door keys. You got chest keys. Alright. We've also got Soth over here, though. You got chest keys also. Alright. Alright, we will equip the killer at this point. Maybe we'll get lucky with some crits, like this, for example. Dude, just skewered the whole cat, dude. Mouth to tail. In one end, out the other. And Marcia can just, you know, have her way with these chests. Sure, I will let you keep that spear, actually. Let's see, how are we gonna do 40 damage to this? Who can even do 40 damage? It's probably gonna be Jill. Oh, I don't think she can do 40 damage either. Alright. We will use fire. Burn it with fire. I'm surprised her fire hasn't ranked up to C yet. Then we will hit it with our Goral. Just because she's not going to be doing any actual attacking. So she can bust open that door. So now we have the question of... do I just charge in here with Mia and pray, or what? I think the answer is to just charge in there with Jill and pray instead. She's definitely more defensive than Mia. And she can kill this archer just fine, so... Alright, so what are we looking at for the enemy attack pattern here? You are probably going to target Jill over Kieran. You can only attack Jill. You're probably going to attack Nephany because she's got Provoke. You're probably going to attack Nephany because she's got Provoke. Which just leaves you at 31 attack, 14 defense. I think Mia would live that, and I'm going to put her in the doorway. So she's out of range of the enemy halberdiers, like so. Not in range. Ike can just sort of hang out behind. So I'm expecting the tiger to attack Mia. I'm expecting a lot of other things to go for Nephany. The tiger went for Jill, really? Huh. Well then. You're a fool, my dude. Get destroyed. These enemies combined can't take Jill down. Her defense is too high. Speaking of high defense, though, got Tormod over here, front lining like a boss. Oh, the vantage crit, dude. She's just like, oh ho, you approach me? You fool. Vantage crit. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you step to Jill, you also get crit. Ooh, you've got a killer lance. I'm so afraid.
No, how could I have been so foolish?
Because you were. Not bad, not bad. Wow, the priest didn't even move. You maxed out your strength. Nice. Go ahead and grab a little yoinky poo. fortify, we don't need to hold on to right now. I would like to steal that physic staff so I can have Mist go in with a fresh physic. So we'll leave this priest alive for now. He's not doing anything. He hasn't stepped to me yet, so we're fine, we're fine. Alright, this guy's still alive. Alright. Choppy Dorcas? Forgot this guy was still in the corner healing. One of these chests, Soth is going to have to open. The other one Kieran can take care of. Or the other two Kieran can take care of, because he's got the chest key. So we'll just get Soth here. Oh, there's also that Armor Knight. Okay. I assumed this side of the map had already finished. I'm like, oh yeah, they're done over there. They're set. Don't need to worry about that at all. I mean, worry is a strong word, but I do need to pay attention to it. Wow, such a strong fortress. Crazy how we were able to, you know, dismantle it in 6 turns. What a strong fort. I mean, sure, we'll move racing up. Doesn't really need to do anything, though. I mean, I suppose he can chant for Soth when Soth comes running down here. So are you close enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not close enough. I mean, I guess this is what shove exists for. Punch you. We'll whisper sweet boo in your ear. The sweet nothings of the Heron clan. And you do have space, so we shall steal a fresh physic for Mist to bring into the next fight. Okay, who gets to kill you? I don't know, Mia? Mia, you have been volunteered as the executioner here. Take pride. Thank God, I'm so brave. Look at my brave sword. I gave this bishop a death. Didn't even have a chance to defend himself. That's how brave I am. Alright, and you... Very tempted to just let Jill finish him off, but... No, maybe not. Neffany, you didn't take, like, any damage, did you? Yeah, no. No chance of a Wrath play, then. No, I think this is fine. Jill can do her thing. We'll open up a treasure chest. Resolve. One more chest next turn, and then we seize, and then the Black Knight fight. And hopefully, we manage to actually get Ike enough going on that he's not going to just die. Might have a chance to win it. Balganon. You and your 9x2 nonsense. Come on, Jill, get him! Ooh, baby. It appears this is the end. Alright, whatever you say, pal. Cult skill. Triggered on her. Oh, she also has Wrath. I forgot that I gave her Wrath. That's also hasn't procced this entire game, so congratulations. You made Jill angry. I was like, a skill procced in the middle of that fight. I'm like, I don't remember what it was. So yeah, Wrath gives you plus 50% crit. And she currently has... Yeah, she had a 92% chance to crit that final hit. That's too good, dude. Killer Weapon plus Wrath is a great combo, but Killer Weapon plus Wrath plus Vantage and Provoke is just such a good meme. Alright. Let's go. The one I seek is behind these doors. Don't follow me. I'm going in alone. Ike, wait. I'm going with...
No, Soren. We have to let Ike go alone. Black Knight is his. Defeating him is a crucial step that Ike must take in order to truly get over the death of his father.
Idiocy. I'll hear no more of this naive nonsense. What if something happens to him? What then?
I think Ike has gained the composure to keep calm and judge whether or not he can match an opponent. If in fact he can't, it means he's reached his full potential, and that's all there is to it. We just have to accept that. And I believe in Ike. I trust him. His life is not his alone any longer. I don't believe he's so irresponsible as to leave his companions behind by choosing to engage in a contest he cannot win. Please, Soren, you must feel the same way, don't you?
We don't like it. Sometimes bravery and good judgment aren't enough.
Commander Grail, watch over your son.
But wait, there's Mist. If you call now, we'll double the offer. Why did you return to Crimea? You had the perfect opportunity to escape.
I'm going to the capital.
No, you are not. The king has ordered me to put an end to you.
I thought as much. So be it. I am prepared.
Will you not resist?
I do not believe I could prevail against one of your power.
How extremely frank.
My only wish was to be beside the one I love. If that is not to be, then it matters not what happens to me.
As my last act of compassion, I shall make your end a swift and merciful one. Do you have any final words?
If you see Nasir, tell him that Enna was sorry.
If I have the opportunity, I will so tell him. Rest in peace.
My love.
Blit. Turn and face me, Black Knight.
Humph. I've been waiting for you, child.
Did you kill that girl?
Despite my promise, the blow was not clean. She breathes still.
I'll take her.
You'll have to do so by force. You brought the sacred sword Ragnell, did you not?
It's right here. If using it is the only condition I need to fulfill to defeat you, I will not hesitate.
It appears you've grown smarter. Good. There is no challenge in killing a fool. Shall we begin?
Brother!
Mist? No! Stay back!
I will fight you. I'll never let you kill my brother.
Missed you.
Gawain's daughter, eh? Good. Now I can pull out the entire family tree by the root.
You are not to interfere, Mist. This craven wretch is mine.
Do as you will. This time we begin in earnest.
Alright. Ike has Ragnell. Perfect. Can we win? Alright, he's got 27 speed versus my 24. He should not be able to double me. Oh, thank God. But he can still do 19 damage, and he has Luna, which can have the enemy defense. He also heals a bit per turn, which sucks. So yeah, he can cut my defense in half, which means the most damage he can do is So the half applies to the base, so it would cut me down to 12, and then the Ragnar would count for 17. Minus his 48, so 31 damage maximum. So I can never let Ike's health drop below 31, else he has a very high chance of dying. So we do have Mist, and we did level up Mist so she can heal him. What an odd fate. This will be the 3rd time I have defeated you. The first was in the forest of Gallia, the second at Delbray in Crimea. We've met twice and I've lost twice, but the 3rd time will be different. Oh, my sword fighting skills were given to me by my father. If I stay true to them, I cannot lose. Did you ever think that using your father's techniques on the man who killed him would be futile? My father robbed himself of using his stronger arm. If he had, he would not have lost to the likes of you. Huh, you think so? Let us test your stronger arm then. Come, son of Gawain. Show me your strength.
Yeah.
Nice dodge. Alright. I don't think he will go after Mist, but I think he will move and follow Ike around if he leaves the Black Knight's range. So we will play it safe and keep Mist back. I believe on turn 3 or 4 of this fight is when enemy bishops show up, which will be scary. In order to win this, we're going to need at least 2 or 3 procs of our Aether skill. So hopefully we can proc Aether a few times. Again, our HP is still above 31. And he did cast Luna. That sucks. Oh, shit. He did way more damage than I thought he would. Did I count wrong? Okay, we have to do that chapter again now. My bad. Maybe he crit me? No, he shouldn't have any crit chance. Maybe I was wrong about Ragnar applying on top. So what was my defense then? I had 24 plus the 5 from Ragnar. Cutting it in half will always round it up, so I would have lost 14 defense. I would have had 15 against 46. No. How much damage did he do? 48 base. He should have done 33. I had 34 HP. Okay, so maybe it rounds me down. He probably exact HP killed me. Okay. That's problematic. Alright. That means I cannot risk player phasing him. Alright, well then. Let's bolt through this as fast as we can, shall we? Boop. I might turn off animations while I do this fight real quick again. Right. I was under the misguided thought that I was not in kill range, but I was, in fact, in kill range. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna turn off animations. Just for the sake of speeding this up since I have to do it a second time. That's our first chapter reset too, which is kind of funny. I didn't even intend to do a chapter reset. I'm just like, if I've got a chance to win, I'll just run the fight. I didn't expect to actually die on the fight. It's a big oopsie-doopsie. So, we decided to hit you with a Brave Lance, if I recall. I don't have to do everything the exact same way, but it helps a little bit here and there. Decent. Ike, we used the Sonic Sword on you. Alright, fire. I think then we did like a capture rescue drop via using racing, so we'll do that again just because that worked out nicely. Oop. Jill should have moved back an extra 1, but that's fine. You there, move you up. Sia can deal with this nonsense. Nice dodge. I mean, theoretically, if I do everything the same exact way I did last time, the RNG should be the exact same, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Not always the case, anyway. Let's go ahead and put you to sleep. Okay, we did manage to sleep him again, which is nice. I wish I could skip enemy phase like you can in the newer games. You just, like, mash through it. Yeah, you did not get that point of speed you got last time. Feels bad. Nice try. And you're dead. Nice try. Right, I still got Windblade, except I crit him this time. Interesting. We managed to kill him this time. My Silver Lance nerd. I'm a little annoyed that I have to redo this chapter, but that's just a flaw in my math, which is my fault, and so I can't be too angry about it. I'm the one who attacked when I was in kill range. I just didn't think I was in kill range. Just proc guard on the door. Ah, man, now that door can't attack me back. That'll show it. Fuck. Brave Lance the door down. Yeah, Brave Sword. Liana should be out of range, yes. And Pointy stonks this guy. Okay. Go ahead and have you equip the sword. The sword, as it were. Okay, go ahead and attack you. I think Kieran originally procced Adept or something to kill that tiger in one round. I think you originally crit this guy. We'll see if you manage to this time. Nope. Alright, fair enough. We will, once again, equip the Night Ring. We are going to focus on fire. Blurg. And not getting the exact same RNG isn't not going to bother me that much. Anyone low on HP or anything? Not really. Go ahead and try to sleep this guy, why not? Good job, Mist. You did it! finally got a point in magic. Holy moly. Been putting off that point in magic for too long. And Mist gets to act again. She was the only one in range for Rayson. I'm just like, I should maybe let Rayson do something. We'll go ahead and sleep this guy over here too. Just like, everybody in that room is now asleep. And I'm gonna be giving the sleep staff away for a fresh physic later anyway, so. So brave. Much wow. I think originally I had Nephany on the right side. We might be able to get her over there, but I don't think it's necessary. We could maybe just get away with using Mia. Nice. Swordmaster is gonna eat shit here against the Brave Lance yet again. Nice. Store key and thief. Keep thiefing about it, I guess. Maybe we use Jill instead. Jill would be a nice substitute over here, I think. Marcy in front of the door. Just to stop him from opening it if we can't kill him this turn. And you're dead. You might as well try, right? Stiletto, bitch. Oh no, 3 damage. Ah. Ah. You're also dead now. HP skill. With a double bow, I'm so excited to never use that. And sure, we'll go ahead and destroy you. Right, Mist, I would like you to physic Healing, because we haven't actually gotten around to healing him yet, due to changes in RNG. I think originally Tormod would have healed him, but Toth did not get that crit this time, so... You actually have the door key? Alright. Dude, what does the Fire Lance do to you guys? Because you're weak to fire. Oh my god, she can destroy these cats with Fire Lance. Too bad we're not going to use it, because the mage... No, Lita, not door key, door cuss. My mistake. Door. I think we're going to do the same strategy here of... If we can't kill that sage, we'll at least put him into the heal AI. Just knock him into the abyss. Abyss? The Oblivion? Oblivion and Abyss is Abyss, apparently. El Thunder. I mean, I guess we'll do this again in hopes of a crit. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We did! Hey! Alright. Just not even having to deal with that guy this time. So you actually took some damage, so maybe we will get the beautiful effects of Vantage Wrath Killer Lance, but Doubtful. Nice, she actually got a second point of magic? What? What is this nonsense? Who are you and what have you done with Mist? I don't think there's anything you can do to win this except for crit, so... And you did! Wow, good job, Ileana. Chest key, secure. Mia, you can... Killer sword? Nice. So move up. We can actually break this door this turn this time. Sonic sword it and put Nephany in front. Oh, she actually has the door key. That would have been probably smarter than to waste an attack on it. Who needs Wrath when you just crit anyway, right? YOLO, am I right? Oh, it's so satisfying. Hit her again, I dare you. Oh, she didn't crit that time. Bab. Bab. And this time Jill has to be the one to take these out. I was worried for no reason, alright. Way to show me up, Jill. Way to show me who's, She gained another point of magic, dude! She's just like, you know what would be really funny if I had even more magic? Jill just wants to grow up to be a Maho Shoujo. It's her dream. Ma'am? I'm surprised that sniper just stood there. I'm gonna give you the chest key this time. Here, we will get Racing to chant again. Got more movement. We'll go ahead and Physic Jill. Try to go for something like that, but honestly, I think I'll just Brave Spear him down. HP defense. Pointy stick. Lagoo's Lance? There we go. Now we're talking. Now you're dead. Like, I knew I gave you something that can deal with this situation. Didn't expect it to actually work out like that, but hey, she actually ended up using the thing I gave her. Open these chests, because Jill has the key this time, then instead of Marcia. Open that chest. Go ahead and kill you, I guess. I think Tormod was able to kill the tiger last time. I don't know if he has enough magic to do so this time. I don't think he got magic on his level up. Yeah, I think he's one short of being able to do this. Which is unfortunate. If we can knock this tiger into heal AI, though, he'll run away. run back toward the bishop. Surely he doesn't have enough. Yeah, he can't attack Soth if we do this. So even if Soth takes the damage, I don't really care. Oh no, not Soth! So it's just like slices your throat. Alright. Can Ileana manage anything here? Oh my god, she can! That's amazing! Alright. She actually was able to do something. The first time in a long time. Alright, go ahead and kill her about it. Might as well. She's in range of the tiger, but the tiger has 1 health and she's got advantage, so who cares? We'll equip the Sonic Sword because it's the one we care least about. Oh no, not Silence! On the unit that I'm not even healing other units with. Nani? Man. Yeah, it doesn't take me too long to run through this with animations off, at least. I don't intend to make another critical error, but still. No, he chose to attack Huron instead of going to get health, but I guess that's because the bishop was, you know, busy. Who got the chest keys? Kieran still got the chest keys. You have the Night Ring. We'll go ahead and just yeet. I'm a horse, bitch! Open the chest. Oh, she gets a fresh physic here. Alright, we'll drop the Silver Lance then. Alright, we don't even need to care about stealing the thing from you then. I'm a horse, bitch. Thank you for adding such an iconic quote. Just in case people forget, you know. Just, I'm a horse, bitch. Yas, proc your flare, girl. Oh my god, she procced it twice. She's actually gonna kill him. Hell yeah. Good job, Ileana. Alright, so I guess I didn't really need to rescue drop Soth over here then. Brave v Brave. Let's go, Nephany. Heck him up. Oh, wrath time, bitch. Got her below 21 health. Alright. So, wait, did I get all the chests? No, I missed one. Let's go deal with the Black Knight, shall we? Again? Do you have enough space? You don't actually have enough space. Racing. Go ahead and yoink that, and we might as well yoink that back from him. Arrive and clear map. Let's go. This time for real. Alright, let me redo this damage calculation. So, Ragnell is equipped. Ragnell gives me +5 to defense. So I have 29 defense. I had falsely assumed that the +5 added after the Luna took place. But no, it is definitely before. So with Ike's defense at 29, and again, I was assuming that on an odd number, it lets you have like the benefit of the doubt and just sort of gives you that extra point. I also think that's wrong now. I think at 29, Luna would proc and bring me down 15 instead of 14. So, if I had 14 defense, against a Luna, which just reduces me by half. And then I took 48 damage against my 14 defense. That would be 34. Yeah, I was exactly within death range. That's ridiculous. I should probably return on animations now. Oh my god, he's gonna Luna right away? What the fuck, dude? What a piece of... Yeah, 34 on the dot. Alright, let's return on animations. What a piece of shit. What an asshole. Alright, animations are back. You could do it, Gaber. Well, I need Ike to do it. More than I need me to do it. It's just a matter of chance whether or not Ike is able to proc Aether or not on his turn. Because now I can't enemy phase him, right? Because if I attack him and he hits me, which is quite likely for the 19, or he could Luna me for 34. 34 plus 19 is 53 on the dot. So I am always ever 2 hits from death at any moment. So if I attack him on my turn and take a hit, then I could still die next turn. So I can't attack him on player phase. It is undoable. So I have to wait for him to attack me on enemy phase. The only exception is if I proc Aether, which will heal me and do damage to him. Oh fuck, the priests are already here, dude. Oh my god. Alright, in that case, we're gonna need Mist to take care of this for us. I don't mind if Ike deals with that other dude. He'll be fine, but Mist is gonna have to take these guys out. I think this fight lasts for 7 turns. 7 or 8 turns. So I have a little bit, but I need these priests dead, otherwise they'll just heal the Black Knight. Which is basically like saying, oh yeah, you can't win anymore. GG no re. Not to mention that he heals himself like a little bitch. Oh, you attack Mist, huh? It's not very cash money of you. Coming after my sister like that? What the hell? See, I really would like you to proc Aether, Ike. Or just dodge. And proc Aether. Let's go. Now we are in business. Now it's possible. Alright, we are going to kill the only other thing that can get in my way, which is this. Even if it means Mist gets hit by the spear dude, it doesn't really matter. Now we're gaming with portals. Exactly. Now we're gaming with portals. Alright, we're gonna stick Mist over here. She's gonna be in this guy's range, but who cares? This guy can only do 22 damage against 6 defense. So what is that, 17? 2 hits from death for her. And Ike is 2 hits from death at all times, so... He needs to proc Aether one more time to win, or we need to get lucky with a dodge so we can enemy or player phase him next turn. Those are the 2 win conditions, I think. And we got it! Let's fucking go! This fight is extremely RNG heavy. If that wasn't obvious. You've grown stronger. I commend you. I didn't do it, Gem. Do not congratulate me. It's 100% RNG. This Ike had no business winning this fight. At best, I was hoping to stall him out, but you can thank Mist for being so strong, actually. I've had it where I get this really good RNG, right? But Mist isn't strong enough to kill the bishop, so the bishop survives and just heals him. You're behind the controller, so GG gamer. Thank you. The Black Knight's fallen? How could this be? Don't think you're going to walk out of here, though. No! Activate the traps now! What's going on? It's rumbling. The castle's collapsing. Get out now.
Nasir.
Anna. Mist, we have to go.
All right.
Hurry. And the halberdier is just gonna chill there. Yeah, I'm lucky that Mist got such good strength level ups, so that she was able to actually kill those bishops before they got a chance to heal the Black Knight. Because I believe if he drops below half, they will prioritize healing him. Otherwise, they just sort of kite around, and it's annoying. I mean, here's the question: Does falling building count as blessed by the goddess? Can that kill the Black Knight? We'll never know. Father, finally, I stopped him, Father.
Brother, thank goodness, I'm so happy you're alive.
Mist, I avenged Father.
I know.
Even now, though, I'm not as good as Father was. There's no way I could ever defeat him. Defeating the Black Knight was my way. I wanted to show him how strong Father really was.
I know, Ike, I know.
Father was the best in the world. A great man.
You're right. Dad was great. And so was Mom. And so are you, brother. I love you all. I'm so proud of my fantastic, wonderful family. Oh my god, Mist.
Ike, Mist, both of you. You did so well. I really had you worried, didn't I? But now it's... Don't say anything. I understand. Oh.
Right.
I hate it when I mash A too fast. How's she doing?
She's going to be alright. She's sleeping in the back.
And Nasir?
He's there with her. He's been taking care of her the entire time.
I see. Nasir.
Ike. I'm sorry for escaping and causing all the problems I did. When I arrived in Crimea, I sensed Enna. I had to go and look for her.
Is that so?
You saved her, didn't you?
I don't know how to thank you. I'm not worried about it. I just want you to talk to me. What's the connection between you and Enna?
Enna is my only granddaughter.
Your granddaughter?
That can't be. You're not old enough to. It may be difficult for you Bjork to believe, but we of the Dragon Tribe live for a very, very long time. When we reach a certain maturity, we stop showing almost all signs of further aging. For example, do you remember Prince Kurthnaga, whom you met in Goldo?
Yeah, he was a nice kid.
The prince is the youngest in all of Goldoa, yet, for all his apparent youth, he's at least 100 years old.
100?
Ike?
Yeah.
Why did you save Enna? She was your foe, after all. You were willing to put yourself in danger so she could escape. I assumed she must be dear to you. You did that for a dirty traitor. Under the guise of providing information to Gallia, I gave the same information to Dane. I also took Mist's medallion and gave it to King Ashnod. And even so, you helped us many times over. If there are reasons for all this, would you tell me about them? I'd like to help. I cannot, at least not yet. That's not the answer I wanted, Nasir. Please, I want you to believe me. I am not your enemy. King Dain had Enna with him. For her sake, there was nothing else I could do. Forgive me.
Tell me, are you willing to display your loyalty? What do you mean? Ashnard is in the Crimean capital. If we hope to defeat him, it would help to have the cooperation of one who's been close to him. If you're not our enemy, then prove it by aiding us. Alright, I understand. On the strength of your belief in me, I swear I will not betray you again. There's one other thing I need to hear. How much do you know about the medallion? Did you realize what it was when you gave it to Ashnard? I'm fairly sure I know more about it than you do. I can't go into details, but merely gaining possession of the idol does not allow King Dane to release the Dark God. The reason for that is the only one who can sing the Galder of Release is a girl named Altina, right? That's correct. I, too, investigated Palmeni Temple. Yet King Ashnard doesn't know that. He's kidnapped Leanne. Based on what happened in the past, who knows what he may do? Earlier I was able to speak briefly with Enna. It sounded like she knew where the Heron Princess is being held. When she wakes, we shall ask her about it. Let's fucking go! Alright, so there's like 2 chapters left, so we are gonna finish this game tonight. We are at time, but I'm gonna keep going. We could do 2 chapters in like an hour and a half.